she got a lot of free time. She really got a lot of free time.
I'm standing there crying.
Then you go like hide in the corner.
When this is good, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
She's in a call with me. You're in a call. Because she was calling me while she was on her.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
This is just what we need to get out of the call.
I want to scare him.
Come here.
Oh, yeah.
Just touch it.
I am a boner.
Thank you.
Hey, Bossy.
I love you too.
We'll probably attach a camera to you.
How you sit?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to smart one.
No, I think you just go in there and then it just falls you down. You know what?
That'd be good, especially when it gets close to Halloween. Do like a running through the
You see the dot on my hand?
I'm just saying, I didn't want to take a nap because I knew if I took a nap, I would like wake up at 11 at night, and then I'm going to be up till 5 in the morning.
It's not in its
So
normal.
I was like, I'm doing everything I can to stay awake, and I was like, yeah, I'll just come here so that way
Turn on and off, like they're not always there, but like you can practice summer watching and other things come up.
another
That kid's house. I lived in that in my
Yeah, and then everyone has a their own smartwatch on it. And then they're
5 minutes away.
They have their own customized smartwatch.
2 in the morning.
There's always a huge crew.
I don't know if we don't.
Dude, this place is so nice, but this is
Yeah, kind of like on the left
Yeah,
hand.
like 2 in the
Like
morning.
at home.
One night he woke me up at 3 and decided he was in his closet.
You might get put into another place.
He said my dad already gave him a place.
You know how many people are in there?
He was one of those kids. But he would get it done. He knew how to get the work done. So
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on, Teacher Dan? You showed up. You're ready for it, huh?
Yeah, and I'm running into people here.
Cancer-ish.
People let you know?
It could be a beaver.
Oh, no way. That's nice. Yeah, this is one of the biggest crowds is for this show.
And so
I just felt
the light is coming out with a lightning fire.
The whole thing
My ex does the firehouse. My ex is my fire. She just hit herself with it.
elevator roll.
Let's test it.
I graduate this year from.
You know, that's not what I'm looking for. That's wrong. Like I jump into it, that and the slides, I love it. But like,
It's really
I
good
want
for him to
stuff
get
like
into,
this.
especially at an early age. It's yeah, trade school.
Now that
There you
I've
go.
seen
It's the
this
place
side
to
of
be.
it, it's gonna. You know, some people are TikTok, some people are Facebook.
No one can stop a kitty from catching it.
No start now.
There you go, man.
You know, the teacher.
There you go. I get it. 100%.
Please take your seats. The Banter Late Show's about to begin.
Oh, here we go. Get your seat.
Most of the trade schools, like,
Stage is clear, lights and sound. I don't care, we're starting now. It's the Banter Late Night Show tonight. Damn right. We're just getting started, so call it set and cue it. Every Sunday night, everything's gonna feel so freaking right. With a zip and a zap and a bop and a bow, it'll leave you smiling, feeling oh so alive.
Okay, you guys are megaphone.
Wieners.
My chair. My chair.
You are my firehouse. What is it with the two of us? All of the unstoppable lust.
You like my beating heart when we're far apart. I'm just a broken chord.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting J-Bags and Aki Trucker.
Just lay those J-bags on me.
And they'll say, okay, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Banter Late Show. I am J-Bags and this is Aki Trucker. He's gonna throat chop me later for that.
So hold on.
My shit is broken. Okay, I did not hear the intro. I'm gonna go back and watch this later. So yeah, you're gonna hear about it later. I'm gonna catch hell for it. It's not even my fault because I didn't write the shit. They did, but it said J-Bag's an Aki trucker. You're welcome.
Aki, that's okay.
Good.
Hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there. Fuck
Ah,
off with the
yes,
intro.
somebody said it. I heard it.
No, stop. I'm gonna go straight into it. People fucking up my name. We gotta have a moment. All right. I'm sorry if any of you work for Arby's, but fuck you if you're. I swear, Arby's only requirement to work there is to breathe and have a fucking pulse. A thought in your head? Nah, don't need one. My name, shocker, is Clinton. Okay? Me and my little woman, we go in there and we order food. Okay? He goes, what name do you want on the order? I look him dead in the face. I say, Clinton. Now, I know he heard me because the girl in the back looks up and goes, ha! Like the ex-president. Okay, cool. So, me and her go sit down. We're visiting. I am from me to divine, away from the dude, IRL. Okay?
Listen, don't use me.
I don't hear Clinton. I don't hear any form of Clinton.
Just a space barrier, that's all.
Yeah. I hear pluck it. Pluck it. Did he say fucking pluck? I look at my wife, I was like, the fuck did he say? She goes, I think he said pluck it. So I go up there, I look in there. So I ordered 2 of the, yes, I'm a fucking giant fat ass. I ordered 2 of the huge half-pound roast beef sandwiches for me.
Nice.
Oh, hell
curly
yeah.
fries.
Right?
Okay, that was for me.
I mean, if you're
And
gonna
she
do
had
it, do
her
it
order.
right.
Right. I see in my order, everything's in there, right? But I look at the ticket and it says, it doesn't say pluck it, it says Plusette. He spelled
It
pluck
says
wrong.
Plusette. He even spelled that wrong.
He fucking said pluck it. He called.
and then to step on his own foot. All right, to step on his own foot. You see, there's some things you just don't want to share amongst your peers. Now, in Instant Messenger, we have a Firehouse Comedy Club officers chat where we berate each other on a daily basis just because it's fun for us.
There's a lot.
They say,
in that
"Well,
chat
apparently
that
my
we
name
can't
is
have
Sage."
public.
Exactly, and I'm like, we're all just over the day. We're tired because he put it in a little bit later in the day, and he puts, "Oh, I guess this is my name now," and takes a picture of the receipt and puts it in the chat. So what does J-Bags do naturally? I changed his fucking name in the chat. It didn't say Okie anymore. Now it just says Plusette.
So did both of the women in our group. Fury and Christy both changed my name in there to Plusette. Or it was either Plusette or Mr. Plusette. Or Pluck It. I was like, seriously? I was like, God damn it. But hold on. The adventure isn't done. Oh, no.
There's more.
This is where we get into the lovely part of the relationship side of this. So we go to our table, or I get to go back to the table and everything. By the way, did you know Arby's no longer has the pump for the sauces? You have to ask for it now?
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, you got to get them in the packets now, which pisses me off because I always... I want more. Give me more. Give me more.
15 of the cups of Arby's sauce and 5 of the horsey sauce. I don't care if I don't use them all. I have that opportunity. Fuck off. But we go and I sit down.
Take that shit home.
Now her side. Okay,
Exactly.
She ordered just
Exactly.
she ordered the small roast beef. And for her side, she got the jalapeno poppers, the 5-piece, which only had 4 in there.
Love
I'm fucking
those.
Pissed. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I pull her poppers out. I pull one of my sandwiches out in the box. Hers is wrapped. I pull hers out and I set it down. I pull my curly fries out, and I pull the last sandwich out, and I set it down. As I go to grab the bag, she reaches over and grabs both sandwiches and slides them to her. Hers and one of mine. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing?
Thanks, honey.
I was like, what the fuck is she doing? She didn't see me set her peppers off to the side of her. So she's sitting there, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, I'm getting my food. And I'm like, okay. So I grab my sandwich, and I bring it back over, right? So now I have both my sandwiches, and I open one up, and I dump my fries in. And she was looking at it, she goes, where's mine? What the fuck are you talking about? That has got to be a crotch goblin right there. Yep, bye. That was awesome.
Your Uber's here.
So she's like, where's my sandwich at? I look, and there's her sitting in front of her. I go like this. I go like this. I put my wrists together. I go like this on the table, and I'm just staring at her. All right, just as though I'm staring at Kate. I lock eyes with this beautiful woman that I have been with for going on 15 years, and I'm just staring at her with a smile. And she's like, "What? What? Where's my sandwich?" My eyes kind of glance down in front of her. She goes, "Shut up." That's all she says. Shut up. I'm like,
yeah, pretty much.
What the fuck? You trying to steal my sandwich? Were you that hungry? She goes, I don't want to talk about it. It's been a long day. I was like, no, it really hasn't. We literally got up, came to Arby's, and then we're going to get groceries. What the fuck was this long shit?
Well, it's already been a long day.
Anyways.
No offense, bro, but she's married to you. It's a long day for her, bro.
This is we've been together for going on 15 years. I know this sounds shocking. Are you ready for this? In 15 years, not one argument, not one fight.
That's true.
Okay,
because he knows he'll lose. No, he's just smart. It's not because they won't argue. It's just he's like me. We know better. We're not gonna win.
I'm just like. And every time we go out to eat, it's, what do you want to eat? She's like, I don't know. What are you in the mood for? I'm like, I'm not the picky one. You pick. You pick.
Oh, God.
I will eat anything. Okay. There was one time she goes, I don't care. Cool. We went to I Don't Care Bar and Grill right up the road. She's like, what is this? And I'm like, you said you wanted to go to I Don't Care. You said I don't care. But the latest thing that she did yesterday has got me tickled shitless. Back in 2020, they released the limited edition Lego Thanos figurine. Okay.
Ooh.
Somebody in our apartment somebody in our city, not our apartment, but somewhere in our city, ordered it, but they accidentally delivered it to us. There was no return address. Wasn't even Amazon. I don't know where they got this. All right. The post office is like, I don't know, keep it. Okay. Well, we've had this bitch since 2020. Never put together, right?
Over all the fence.
So, it's 5 years. By the way, 5 years is the limit. Okay. Well, it's been 5 years.
Yeah.
She pulls it out of the box and starts putting it together, and she builds the Thanos, right? So I have to go take a number 2. I come back. Thanos is sitting on my desk, giving me the middle finger. She put Thanos together, set him on my desk, and all I see is him with his gauntlet like this with the middle finger in the air, and I'm like, really?
She sounds like
I'm like, that's true love right there. That's true love.
That is true love. That is true love.
You've probably,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I've had some good ups and downs with the woman too, but the good thing is this Tuesday is our 2-year anniversary. 2 years of being married. I'm gonna tell you what. I asked her the other day. I asked her on our first year anniversary. I said, "Is it love or mental instability that you're still married to me?" And she said, "Well, it's kind of a toss up at this point." I'm like, "Yeah, that's true." So last year on our 1-year anniversary, we went to a place called Morehead City, in North Carolina, about 3 hours away from where I live in Carolina. And we went out. It's like a fishing town, but it's got little tourist attractions too. Really nice little place. And I took my headset with me because I operate the firehouse. I have to publish it. The guys make their little changes that they like to make, and I got on my headset and I did a quick publish, and he's in the world and says, "All right, now get the fuck off of this thing, get the fuck out of here, and go make me a niece or nephew." Okay. Got it, boss.
That is the only time you've ever did anything I've ever asked or told you
did
to
what I was
fucking
told.
do. Ever.
I did what I was told. I now have a 3-month-old son, so he's got his nephew. So I have. Well, thank you. But yeah, he's a cool little guy, man. He's already making all these noises. He's already starting to roll over. He's way smarter than I am. He's 3 months old. I'm 42, and he's way smarter than I am already. And it makes me sad. But I go back and I think about it. I got married 2 years ago. I never thought that I'd be married. I never thought I'd have a kid. I'd always thought I'd be the fat guy that would just kind of occasionally run across a date. So I decided before I was married, before I started dating her, I decided to do the whole online dating circuit. Well, anybody remember eHarmony? Anybody remember eHarmony? So I actually got booted. I got booted off of eHarmony. I didn't think I was that bad, but they had the questionnaires. But one of the questionnaires was, "What is it that you want to see in a woman?" Well, apparently my wiener wasn't the right answer, and they kicked me off. So I'm like, okay, well, I fucking failed it. Yeah, exactly. Wop wop wop. Duh. So I tried different places. You got Plenty of Fish. I went on Plenty of Fish, thinking, okay, well, that's more of a Christian style dating. Well, apparently all the fish were dead because I never got a bite. So that didn't work.
I did 15 years ago, and she's still in there. She's in there taking a shower right now.
Again, is it mental instability or love? I don't know. We'll see. But for them, it's kind of a mixed bag of. It's a mixed bag of nuts at this point. So they just kind of reach in and see whatever they grab. Normally, it's my nuts, but I'm just kidding. These nuts! I might beat you to it, damn it. But
from the peanut gallery.
Yeah. But so I live out in the middle of nowhere. I live in rural North Carolina. So I'm like, well, you know what? I live in a farm town. Why not try farmers only? Why not? I'm not a farmer, but hell. But apparently pig farms just, aren't doing it for them. So, they were like, oink, oink, we don't like pig farms around here. I was like, you're a bitch. I actually literally had somebody tell me that, yeah, we don't like pig farms around here. I'm like, well, you're a fucking bitch. So, So I gave it one more go, and I did not know this was a thing until it came up in my little advertisements because, Big Brother's listening. Facebook has a dating site. Did anybody know that? Facebook actually has Facebook dating.
Hold on. Before you continue, the day he got that was about 2 weeks or 3 weeks after we became friends. Okay.
Yep.
And he asked me, Okie, have you ever heard of Facebook dating? Now, when Facebook dating became a thing, I was already spoken for. I simply said,
by me.
Nope. I said, nope. Go at it. What do you have to lose?
Oh, Jesus. It's like Tinder for special people. All right. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's like Tinder for psychos and special people. All right. So, though they call it Facetinder or Facebook Tinder. That's what we're going to call it. All right. So I give it a go. I'm like, boom. Fucking shut up. So I give it a go. I'm like, what? Like he said, what the hell could I lose, right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I wind up with a fucking psychopath that blames me for all of her, miscomings and misgivings, and and that was my thought process when I signed up for this. What's the worst that's going to happen? I'm going to get murdered in my sleep. Well, just someone take care of my dog. All right, I'm good. So I got a couple of likes, which they're all fucking frauds and spam and 500-pound dudes named JoJo, things like that. Well, I had one that responded to me, sent me a like, and that's how it was. They send you a like, so. And they lived about a half hour away from me, supposedly. I was like, well, the person looks familiar. I feel like I know him from somewhere, so I was like, fuck it, why not? Let's give it a go. So I gave it a go, and my suspicions were absolutely valid. So we met, and I was not allowed in her house. I'm like, okay. Her mother said, it's just not clean enough. My house ain't clean enough. You can't come in. I'm like, okay. All right. Sure. I'm sitting there thinking, what worse? How much worse can your house be compared to mine? There was a 38-year-old bachelor living in a single wide trailer. Now, mind you, I'm not a slob. Am I disorganized? Fucking of course. Who isn't? And if you say you aren't, you're fucking lying. Okay, I can see past your avatars. You're not bullshitting me. I mean, it wasn't messy. I'm not a messy person. I just, some things weren't where they were supposed to be. My house didn't smell like man farts. At least I sprayed a little air freshener. Fuck off. I kept my place decent. There was a walking path in the room, okay? There's a walking path in my bedroom door. I could make it from the bed to the bathroom. All right? I knew where that part of the floor was. So I was like, all right, well, that's fine. That's fine. I don't particularly want to hang out with your mother anyway because I figured out who her mom was. I used to work with her years ago. And, it didn't quite click right away that mom's just as big of a fucking psychopath as this one is. And I didn't take the hint because I didn't care. I wanted to look past it because I wanted, what the fuck, Nope. Should have taken the sign when I had the chance. Because as time progressed, I started learning things because as time progressed, she started opening up more and more. Turns out she spent some time in the loony bin. She was actually sentenced by a court to go to a specialized loony bin in Louisiana. And I know that because she opened up and told me about it because we were watching Duck Dynasty. She's like, oh, I've met them. I was like, oh, cool. All right. How'd you meet them? Oh, I was at a mental institution. I'm like, what? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? No, not really.
So
and I'm sitting there going, oh, God.
Hold on. I don't know at what point from when that was dropped in conversation to the point where all I got from him was, bro. That's all I got from J-Bags. Bro.
That's all I could say.
I'm like,
that's all I could say.
Okay, and he probably had to be. He was probably typing that like phone off to the side where she couldn't see. Bro,
save me, save me.
I find out the next day,
bro. I'm telling you. Okay, so I'm the type of person I don't judge. I'm not a judge. You could be a man wanting to be a woman. You could be a dude wanting to be a fucking beaver. Okie could identify as that fucking cup of whatever that is next to him. And I could be, that pile of poutine over there. I don't care. Be you, boo-boo. But as time progressed, she started blaming me for her childhood trauma. She said, you're the reason my dad used to beat me when I was a kid. Bitch, I didn't know you was a kid. You're the reason why you're the reason why I had to go to a mental institution back when I was 15. Bitch, I didn't fucking know you. So, mind you, in my entire life, I have never been the one to end a relationship. I said, sorry, bitch, gotta go. She's like, oh my God, you're breaking up with me because I was in a mental institution? I said, no, I'm breaking up with you because you blamed me for being put into a mental institution when you were 10. I didn't know you. So I lost all faith in Facebook dating. All faith. All of it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to stay single. But right before I deleted my Facebook Messenger, or my Facebook Facebook dating app, I got one more like. I'm like, okay, well, let's just see what it is. So I look at it, and it's this really pretty lady. She's beautiful, real well put together, wearing pearl necklace, all dolled up, and I'm sitting there looking up. Yep, this is spam. Yep, this is fucking fake. This dude's probably 800 pounds and wants a little bit of man pussy. So I'm like, okay. And then I'm starting to notice things that are familiar. She had a picture of herself with Peter Cullen from Def Leppard. Had a picture of herself from Rick Allen from Def Leppard. The wrestler Chris Jericho, and a bunch of pictures of her at the Virginia Beach Amphitheater, which is about an hour and a half from where I live. I'm like, fuck it, why not? So I hit it. I'm like, send her a message like, oh, so you're a wrestling fan. I met Chris Jericho one time too. And that sparked off the whole conversation. Now, 4 years later, we've been married for 2, and now we've got a 3-month-old kid.
Aww.
You know? And it's and I will leave you with this, okay? When you're on your way to the hospital, after your wife had just called you and said, we're delivering now in the morning, I go to work, she goes to work, she calls me at 12:30 and says, oh, they're okay, oh my God! I'm like, that's not okay. Go to the hospital. She calls me and says, okay, we're delivering now. We're going to have our baby. I'm like, fuck, he's 2 weeks early, but guess what? We get the tax break. Fuck yeah. On the way to the hospital, I have my little freak out. I get it all out of the way. I get to the hospital. They dress me in this gown that could fit half of him. And they said, Dad, get your camera ready. We're getting ready to have your baby. I'm like, you're having a C-section. What am I taking pictures of? And they said, come on, Dad, stand up. I stand up as they're pulling him out of her. I was like, oh, that was cool. And then my poor boy, he sits there. He's looking like a wet, pissed-off alien saying, put me back in. It was a lot warmer there than it is out here. Go fuck yourself. But there's no comparison to when you get into the room and they walk in with this little bundle of joy. And they go, here you go, Dad. Take your boy. Mm-hmm. And I'm holding him in my arms. And I'm like, wow, I have truly been blessed with just something so fucking amazing. And I was in tears. I mean, who wouldn't be, right? And I look down at my boy. And then he's asleep. But he gets this big smile across his face. And then immediately shits his pants. I'm like, yep, that's my boy. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for letting us hang out with you here at the Banter Late Show. I love every last one of you. Thank you to Discord Kitty and Vanquisher and everybody. I love you. And now, if you will help me welcome your host of the Banter Late Show, hit the music. Okay, I'll wait.
Music?
I'm waiting. I got the 2-minute warning 3 minutes ago.
Listen to no one.
They're just gonna make us wait. So. I can't hear it. I don't hear anything. All right. Oh. Hold on. Here we go. There it is. Oh yeah. I don't hear it anymore.
Sorry, let me restart it because I hit it twice. I didn't think it was playing. So here we go.
Well, good. I want to dance again.
Third time, bitch.
Hold on. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, yeah. What's up? One more time for Vanquisher and Discord Kitty.
Not me.
Sorry, Discord Kitty. And Ron. I'll try that again.
It's gonna be so much fun. Kitty's hacking satellites just to change the view. Ross predicting every step, like a wizard would do. K's got terrible sneakers and is racing through the void. Ron's casually explaining how the cosmos were destroyed. Kitty's stashing, circuits flashing, racing at full speed. Ron's just nodding, calmly plotting, he's a different breed. 3, 2, 1, there go for launch. Kitty's still in motion, somewhere in the stars. Ron's already there somehow, having the best time floating through space. I know I'm getting out. She's stopping Drayton's outer space and hosting the late show.
Ron B.
That's right, Ron B. and that other blue-haired hurricane of hype, Discord Kitty. The dynamic duo of wonders in the building, and you guys are in for it now. Welcome to the Banter Lace Show. Have a good time.
Oh my
Finally.
god.
Man, that went on forever. Anyway, on with the show. Okay, on stage, you lazy jerks. I'm out of here.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, do.
Okay. I accidentally got stuck in the controller. That was epic.
Oh, okay.
That was all static.
That was
Brett.
amazing.
That intro, he did the
I loved
music,
it.
he did the vocals, he themed it to Ron's music choice. That he didn't let me hear it beforehand. This is my first. He is a legend. This is my first time hearing it. That was fucking epic. So I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. If you liked that and you want to hear it again, it's literally gonna be here all week. You can go in that control room and you can hit the button and listen to it. I'm also going to you know what? I think I'm gonna make a little video with that song, just from some late show clips and stuff, and we'll have like a little music video with that song on our YouTube channel as well for people. As soon as I get a chance to do that, I will post the link when it's complete on the YouTube channel. But thank you, Static. That was freaking epic. That was amazing. He
Yeah,
worked
it was
so
amazing,
hard
Static. That
to
was so awesome. Thank you. Thank you very
couldn't
much.
see it, but Ron was like totally dancing back there. He was really
Oh,
into
I was
it.
dancing. But I was like, should we go? I'm looking at Discord Kitty. I'm like, oh, should we be coming out here or what? Like,
No, I like it to play first and then I come out. I don't know. Maybe that makes me weird,
okay,
but
yeah.
I'll accept that. It's okay.
Nah.
And
It's all fun and games.
until you know
So
the kids
it's
shit
on
their
stage.
pants. And give it up for J Bags and Okie Trucker.
oh yeah,
You can find
they were
them
amazing.
at
Oh my
the
god.
Firehouse Theater over in Horizon Worlds. They do all sorts of stuff all the time. Definitely check them out. Follow them. Follow their space. They are legends. They are hilarious. And I hear that Okie likes to smoke and barbecue things.
Oh yes, we're very good at being fat. We are very good
Okay,
at being
Ron.
fat, yes.
Welcome to your first co-hosting gig with us.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
think
I don't know if it's
you
just
wanted to
me or
say-
if it's just the angle, but like I think this is the best audience we've ever had. Like I don't know about you, but I mean this audience
they're a
looks
good-looking
amazing. I think you guys should just
Mhm.
jump up and down for yourself and like make some noise because like this
Yes.
is the best audience ever. And you look great. I don't know if it's the lighting just from this angle, but you guys look amazing. And that's so great.
Swap it.
And yeah, thank you again, Static, for the.
Keep going. We're good.
Thank you, Static, for the amazing intro, and Kitty, thank you for asking me to host and everything. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to have some
Thank
fun.
you for being willing.
Yeah. Oh, it was great. I mean, last week I was community spotlight, and this week I'm co-hosting. Next week I'm coming for you, Shane. I'm gonna be in your job. Where are you, Shane? I'm gonna be coming for you. That's where I'm gonna be.
Oh my god.
That's it.
That is hysterical.
And we are live on YouTube,
yes.
apparently, right?
We are live streaming to YouTube. We started that with our 50th episode. We will be doing that every week, so you can always go back and watch. If you can't be here, but you want to have it playing in the background or something, you can have it on while you do stuff in real life. And we are going to be working on getting the missing episodes up. It'll be a process. So bear with us. But everything's live going forward now. So we have that to look forward to. There won't be any more backlog than there is now. We also have an Instagram and YouTube. We're at Banter Late Show. You can find us there. I post the pictures that we take at the late show from there. And you know what? Why don't we let this beautiful audience all come up on the stage and do a picture right now before we continue on with the show?
Sure.
Get up
Come
here.
back on stage. Yay!
Okay, do you want me to look at your boobs or your neck hole, woman? I can't tell.
A little bit of both.
Little bit
I
of
was going to
both.
say, yeah.
Oh, now it's her butt. She's twerking.
Yes.
Oh.
She's twerking at you, Trey.
I know. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Okay.
You scared the
God.
absolute shit out of me,
Chatty,
Jordan.
I think there's only room for one of us up here.
Okay, so what you see on the video screen is not going to be representative. Yo, go ahead, Vanquisher.
Oh no! Wait, don't take it yet.
No, whatever you said is what I was saying, so you're good.
Okay.
Get in there, Zeffy.
Okay, now I can't get. Now I can't get back. I was on it. I was just on it. Now it's not working. Oh, because I'm caught in it.
I know, right?
That's why.
I keep doing the same thing.
Yeah, Zeffy, get in the photo.
No, I got.
So you know.
Oh, I can't be. I can't be on the.
There, he's on
I
it.
can't be on the ice cap. Yeah.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take a bunch.
4, 5, 6. What the fuck?
Oh, my goodness.
Wait, am I in the photo?
Cheeseburgers.
Oh,
Someone
wait,
just
that's-
shot
Yeah, you
behind
are.
me.
Yeah, no, not the.
That was my
bad.
strap on.
Yeah.
They did what?
Yeah, tacos for dinner, my bad.
Hey, take one more. Take one more.
Zeffy, stop moving. Okay, last one. Here we go.
This smells like cabbage.
My bad.
That's your
Somebody
man
needs
farts.
roast
It's
beef
kimchi.
and
Gee, motherfucker.
All right, everyone's good.
Thank you,
so feel
Vanquisher.
free to
No,
walk back. Or else I'm gonna
Nice.
touch
Thank
with
you.
my
I
stick.
touched your bone.
Oh no, he's gonna.
Somebody wants
Touch
to be
me
touched
with
with
their
a
bone.
stick,
I
apparently.
touch myself.
Yeah.
Vanquisher,
Oh, man.
Isn't that a song?
when Ron thinks about you, he no, I'll stop. Don't leave already. We just started.
I told you that in private, Kitty.
I'm sorry, you
Told you
can't
that.
trust me with anything. Okay, thank you for coming up here for a picture. I like to get one near the beginning too, because I know not everybody could stay for how long we go on here. So it's nice to have a picture with everybody who was here at the beginning, and then we do another one at the end. And along with the Instagram and YouTube, you can see on the back wall there is icons there. Of course, if you're on the headset, it's going to open up in your headset. But you can follow us via those if you're logged into stuff on the headset. And then if you want to support us, we do have PayPal and Ko-fi links there. There is no obligation there, just there, should you have the desire. And I think now it's time to talk about our community spotlight. So we've got a member here who has been coming around the last couple weeks, having a lot of fun, going to a lot of different events, getting really involved with stuff. I always love it when I find new people that come here. And it's like you don't just see them once, you meet them, you talk to them, you friend them, and then you never see them again. I love new people that join, that stay with us, that hang around, that are here. And I like to celebrate them as well. I like to celebrate everybody. But this week's Community Spotlight has been a blast, has recently agreed to run a new event with me. I want everybody to give it up for the Scab Vendor, this week's Community Spotlight.
Woo!
Thank you, sir.
Nice.
I come up there.
Go on, Scabby.
I go on stage.
Nah,
Oh
I mean,
my
you
word!
can. Hang
Stop.
on. I'm going to touch you with the stick.
Seriously.
Give me a minute.
Oh,
Touch him, touch him.
I'm going to touch him.
Anyways, so there I was, and I started blasting, right?
Uh-oh. I was
Do it to me, baby.
So, real quick,
What
Scabin,
the
are
hell?
you up, or I got something to tell you.
Oh, can it not go through the
Yeah.
barrier?
Booth is
There we
still
go.
in Hobotown. Okay.
Yes, I know.
I made you that booth in Hobotown.
I was just there.
The funny thing is,
You did.
is Meta Horizons didn't like Hobotown and took it down.
No.
Oh no!
But I still have
Sure
it.
they did.
I had to take. I had to
He
take
made me
all
a
the,
dirt.
good.
I had to make. I
Yeah,
made
good.
him a tattoo parlor out of cardboard box.
It was filthy.
cellophane. It was. It's amazing.
It was perfect.
But apparently
absolutely
that was
perfect,
okay. The sex swings and everything was okay, but the giant alien dildo in my world, oh no, Horizons was like, no, no, no.
And there was some paraphernalia chopped up on a table as well, but we won't talk about that.
Sorry, my bad.
So, having trouble with my menu here.
Sorry,
So,
my
how
life,
does
sister.
it feel to be our community spotlight? I
mean,
cannot-
I'm surprised. First time I've ever been on stage in my life.
There we go.
Just to let you know.
And why do people have things against dildos?
Why do I? Oh no, that's a
No,
Meta Horizon
people.
issue. I don't have problems with them at all.
People in general.
I can peg now, Opie.
Got
Look.
one, got one in the old chest pocket right now.
Come on, KJ.
The old Tush Tickler Mini. Carry it around with me everywhere.
Okay, now that I'm done being mentally 12. But yes, thank you. It is a pleasure having you around. It's always fun.
Aw.
You bring a lot of great energy. There, menu gone. You bring a lot of great energy, and I was just simply talking about an event that I wanted to do, and you jumped right in there and wanted to be a part of that. So I really appreciate it, and I look forward to doing that.
Of course. This community is amazing. Yeah, everybody's so much fun. Yeah.
Oh, they are. Yep, absolutely. And I'm glad
Yeah,
you
definitely.
are here, and thank you for coming and supporting all of the events we do. It's very
Thanks.
appreciated.
I appreciate you. Right back at you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone give it up for Scab Vendor. And don't be
Hey.
afraid.
Thanks, Scab
He
Vendor.
only bites if you ask
you.
nicely. So this is, like I said, Ron's first co-host episode with me. Now, if you
Yeah.
didn't know this about Ron, and if you couldn't tell by his avatar, he is Canadian. So I now have yet another Canadian co-host
Sorry.
to do the show with me. Yeah, see, you stole it from me. I was going to say, this
all right.
is the 54th episode of the Banter Late Show, and we are sorry. But now, Ron, you have some national days for
Yes.
us.
Yes, I do. First of all, I mean, is anyone here a grilled cheese sandwich fan?
Yes.
Too bad that was yesterday. So, so today is National Days. National Boring Queeners Day. I'm sure I've mispronounced that. It has to do with the Puerto Rican. What was it exactly? It was a Puerto Rican. Or the Puerto Rican Regiment of the Volunteer Infantry. So it was designated today. The regiment was designated the 65th Infantry Regiment of the United States Army. The next day is, oh my God, give me a moment. National Make Lunch Count Day. That has to do with, apparently this is something sponsored by TGA Fridays. Yeah, it's too many people are eating lunch at their desk. They want you to go and spend a day at their restaurant, basically. So,
Well, it
like,
sounds
if you're
like
a TGA
Opie
Fridays
Trucker
member,
made lunch count.
not a sponsor, by the way, not a sponsor. But, yeah.
No.
And then obviously everyone's favorite National Peach Cobbler Day. Everyone loves a peach cobbler, right?
Yeah, you
no,
gave the guys
maybe.
a stiffy back there when you mentioned that. Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Peach
Yeah.
cobbler, and they're like, boing.
Yeah. And then National Thomas Jefferson Day. Apparently today's his birthday. So happy birthday, Thomas Jefferson. And last one is National Scrabble Day. And I don't know if you knew this or not, Kitty, but do you know what Scrabble actually stands for? It actually means
I
to
didn't
grope
know it
frantically. So
I might have done that
I mean,
a
I'm
few
sure a lot
times
of
in
us
my
in
life.
here. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say a lot of us in here might have experienced that, maybe. But and that is the national days.
Thank you, Ron. And let me let you in on a little secret. I was very tired. I was trying to put all the stuff together for the show yesterday because I knew I had to work today and I wouldn't have time to do stuff today. I was so mush brain tired that I put in the national days for yesterday, hence his grilled cheese pun. And he caught that. And he's like, I have the actual national days for today. And I'm like, oh my God, my bad.
Can I mention something?
Yeah, give me one sec. Go ahead, Zeffy.
Of course, Zeffy.
Okay, yeah. Oh, whoops. I dropped my headphones. Okay, so yesterday was the first day of Passover. So
Yes.
I guess we could call this
Oh, yes, yeah.
Mention it too. Just because when my mom remarried, half my family's Jewish. I'm not Jewish myself, but I went through all of their religious holidays and all the significant, commemoratory and Passover is really important to them because it is a liberation of slavery from there's a big story to it. It's too long, but you know what I mean. Like it's something.
Yeah,
that's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you, Zeffy. Oh,
Nice,
and
yeah. Thanks,
speaking
Zeffy.
of that,
Speaking of Zeffy,
you're throwing a weight.
But today, not today.
Yeah.
yes, today you're the heckler.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like heckling. I just said something. I just said something good.
Just wait.
I just said something good. So I'm like, I can't.
The Zeppler will make you cream in 1, 2, 3.
The Zephyr makes me sigh, oh my, feel so wrong. But then I end up crushing hard and wearing a thong. Zeffy, won't you open for me? Ding, ding, dong. Just go ahead and let me touch your Zephyr bomb.
So Zeffy,
Awesome.
Zeffy.
I never wear a thong though.
That's okay. Listen,
It's about time you start.
Static had an idea in your honor. We are actually altering the heckler prize. It's still going to be a VIP experience. It's still going to be the throne. You still get to sit there front and center. But the winner of the prize is now going to be able to choose if they would like to be a heckler and tease us, or a booster and hype us up. It's their choice, and that is in honor of you, Zeffy, and for the rest of the show, you get the best seat in the house.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Woo. You're welcome.
But I
So don't worry
honestly
about
thought
heckling.
I thought this was happening. On 420. That's why I'm confused. That's all. I thought that's
no,
what it
you
was.
won last week, so it happens this week.
Oh, I see. I just assumed 420 and all of that together.
Gotcha. Sorry. It's because we're going to have Zeffy doing a segment on 420. So we've been talking about a lot of 420 late show related stuff. And that reminds me, for 420, we are going to be doing the late show here. But then the late show after party is going to be at Banter, and then
of course
we are going to continue, and we're going to do song pop at Banter as well after the after party.
Cool.
And from what I understand, they've got some plans
because I got
for
high
420 over at Banter. Yeah, so look out for that. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's also
And,
Easter. Easter's on 420.
So it has to be
Easter
420
is on
songs
420.
mostly.
That's right.
Let's
yeah.
try it. Find a 420 section. Wait, does Song Pop have like a 420 section? Do they have one?
No, they don't. No,
Oh.
Sorry.
Like that'd be cool. It's all Afro Man and Dr. Dre.
So we're going to
Snoop
we're going to
Dogg.
play a little.
I can't
game.
believe I forgot Snoop Dogg. I'm sorry, Snoop and Wiz Khalifa. Whoops, there's too many. Okay.
You know what, Zeffy? Make yourself a YouTube playlist. And
Yeah.
Giggly broke her neck.
What?
Giggly
That doesn't
broke
make sense.
her neck.
That's death.
Look
Oh,
behind
no.
you, Zeffy.
That's what? But
Look behind you.
wait, you can't. Oh, you mean like I just okay?
Oh, she's out of it now.
like,
Ghost
okay.
Ride fixed her.
That's funny. That's death.
So we are going to play a game, but first we wanted to give you some Canadian terms because we have themified the game we are playing.
It's a weird chair.
Ron, how would you like to do this? Do you want to go back and forth? Do you want to do 5 at a time each? What do you want to do for the terms?
However you normally do it, I guess.
Back and forth.
I mean, I can do my terms and you can do your terms. Okay, or back and forth. Yeah, it works. Sure.
Well, because some of your terms I already had, so yours.
Yeah, I noticed that, but that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can start first. Go ahead. Be my guest.
All right. So starting with double double, it's basically a coffee with 2 creams and 2 sugars.
Yep.
So when we go into Tim Hortons,
gotta get a donut
we
too.
ask for a double double. Now, if we want 3 creams and 3 sugars, that's a triple triple.
Ew, those ones are gross though, aren't they? They're like way too thick, creamy, and sugary. Yeah.
Oh, just
it's almost over the limit.
Wait!
I wish
just
there was
wait!
a
If you think that's
2.5.
thick and creamy,
I wish there was
There's
a
actually a
2.5
4
instead of a 3. Yeah, a
there's
2.5
actually a
should
4x4 as well, which is 4 creams and 4 sugars.
Great. Ouch.
I have literally served 7 sugar coffees to people. I'm not lying. And you know when you go
Oh wow!
and you order your coffee and they use those sugar machines and they hit the button on the machine and it dumps the sugar in your cup. Let me tell you, 4 sugars in your little sugar packet is a lot less sugar than 4 sugars coming out of that machine. And it scales by the size of the cup. So 4 sugars in a medium is a lot less than 4 sugars in an extra large. And 4x4 is basically what?
It's just cream.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that. That's your that's your line. I'll let you say it if you like.
And sugar.
Okay.
And cream
It's
and sugar.
basically
With some
diabetes in a
coffee.
cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cream and sugar with some coffee. Yeah.
Would you like some coffee with your cream and sugar? And then
your go, Kitty.
Is it because you went, I went, you went? Yes, it is.
I did.
What's your favorite donuts? What's your favorite donut from there? It's like the honey cruller is really good.
Oh, it's a chocolate
honestly,
cake. No, I got a chocolate cake donut.
No,
honey
old
dip's good, I
fashioned
guess,
plain,
but-
but dipped.
Really?
in
Old
the
fashioned? That
chocolate.
one?
So like,
that one's
no.
controversial.
No, a chocolate dipped
one.
old fashioned. I would make them. I worked at Tim Hortons
Oh,
for a
right,
couple years,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I would make them for myself.
Okay,
Take the
that's
old
a different
fashioned plain,
version.
you do it
Yeah.
in the chocolate.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
different. That's
you
true.
need some
that makes it
sweetness to
better
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes too
So-
old fashioned. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a regular is just 1 cream, 1 sugar. So if you want 1 cream, 1 sugar, you're ordering a regular. Pretty much a standard for people.
Yeah, and then if you want just
Yeah.
a black coffee, then that's just no cream, no sugar. I think that's pretty common
you're
everywhere,
crazy.
really, honestly.
Nah, you're crazy.
Yeah, and it's
If you
used to
drink
assert
black
dominance.
coffee, you're crazy.
You don't need
So,
anything in your
like,
coffee.
Wow.
You don't need cream and sugar to get in
Even
your
a tiny
belly.
bit?
That man,
Even a little
back
bit of milk?
there
Not even a
drinks
little bit of milk?
black coffee.
Oh yeah, my
Like-
friend of mine
Like-
I saw today actually drinks black coffee as well. Hi, you're watching.
It's like-
Hopefully, you're watching. I told him about it.
Nice.
It's like it's the equivalent. It's equivalent
If
to
not, he's
drinking a
watching it
beer
later.
versus a shot. It's the equivalent to drinking a beer versus taking a shot. I think when you're drinking black coffee. If
And the
to
next one
compare it
is
to coffee
yours.
wise, yeah.
Next one's mine. I thought I did the black no cream no sugar.
You did,
But I
but
can
I'm
do it.
saying that
Sure.
was your
Okay,
choice,
yeah,
your
yeah.
pick. So
Sure,
that's
yeah.
why,
I mean, so there's a new drink at Tim Hortons called a quencher. It's an icy blend of fruit and cream. Really, really
And
fruity and creamy.
have you had
Tasty.
have you
Sweet.
had any of them?
That's not like a popsicle.
No, to be honest, no.
Okay.
I
So it's
just
so
saw-
funny. So
I just for this segment, I was going through and just looking at the Tim Hortons menu.
going through, okay. Well, it's
Creamsicle.
funny, and the thing is, I wasn't even thinking of this. Like, I barely remembered that was on there because, like I said, my brain was
right,
mush
yeah.
last night. I had a
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
day at work, and I was messaging Static, and I'm like, I want to get a treat on the way home. So he's like, what do you want? And I'd been looking at the Tim Hortons app, and I had seen them. So I actually got the orange tangerine one. Now, I got it without
Oh,
whipped
nice.
cream. that shit comes in frozen. It is not real whipped cream.
Yeah.
So I never get their whipped cream. But it is so good. It was like I was drinking an orange popsicle slushy or like a orange.
It doesn't sound
Mr.
good on
Freeze
paper.
Slushy. It's so good. It's so
It doesn't
good.
sound good on paper,
And I'm sure
but
with
it
the
might
whipped cream,
sound
it would
maybe
be kind
good.
of like
An orange creamsicle would sound good, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
An
Yeah,
orange-
with the
that's what,
cream,
that's
if
what
you,
I
like,
said.
mix
A
it in.
creamsicle,
Yeah.
but it's liquefied.
Yeah.
But I just don't. I don't like their cream. Their whipped cream. It's not really whipped cream.
Yeah, I would
And
do the
then-
same. I would pass on the whipped cream.
You've
It's
got
just air.
Timbits, which are donut holes, basically. Or if you live way
Yeah.
up north in Canada, Robin's eggs. I only know that because of Static.
Oh, right.
What do other people do with their donut holes? Other places in the world. What do they do with the donut holes? Do they just make more donuts out of them? Just combine them into a chain of donut holes?
Ask Chat GPT.
That'd be cool, I guess. You know, like well, I mean, you just mush it together, and all of a sudden, you just mend it. No, mend it. What is it called? What's it called when you bake? Knead it. You knead it. Knead.
Oh, need the dough. Yeah, that's right.
There
yeah.
we go. Yeah, we need donuts now, guys.
Next one on the
Everybody needs
list.
donuts. Fuck. Oh, man.
Yeah, next on the list.
Next on the list is the old-fashioned plain, which you said is your favorite, Kitty, with the chocolate dip. Though. It's
No,
not
yes,
regular,
I was gonna say.
but yeah. You have
It's-
to have the chocolate dip.
Okay, it's literally the old people donut. I'm
It's-
not lying.
Yeah, it's the least fun,
The
like
old
you said.
people
Yeah.
donut, yeah. They'll come in and they'll dip it in their coffee. That probably makes it taste better and makes it less dry.
Yeah. Probably.
I'm telling
yeah.
you though, if you're ever into Tim Hortons and you see
Yeah.
old fashioned dip, just buy one because sometimes they pop up here and there.
Yeah.
And then we
Maybe.
have the Boston
All right.
cream. It's a fan favorite, very popular. I fucking hate them. I hate the filling. I can't stand it. Blech.
Yeah, I don't like them either. They're too much. Yeah, I think they should be slimmed down, bite-sized.
And then we have a seasonal promotion at Tim Hortons up here called Roll Up the Rim, where you get a chance to win free coffee, a car,
That's
all kinds of
still
different
is that
prizes.
happening? Do they start that?
It's
Not
still,
right now.
I think it's still happening actually. No, maybe it's over now. But yeah, fun fact: it used to be an app for a
Better.
while. You can still do it on the app, and then they got rid of the cup version. But then the cup version was so popular that they had to
Yeah,
bring it
during
back this year.
COVID, they
so
got
you
rid
can
of
roll
it,
up the rim
yeah.
on the cup. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Scab,
what
I
it
saw
was,
you
yeah.
jumping there. You're on megaphone.
So Tim Hortons that's like the Canadian version of Dunkin' Donuts here in America.
Yep.
Oh,
Better.
But
It's more
better.
Yeah,
classy.
very similar.
But
Yeah.
better.
It's like the classy version. So just think of it more like.
You heard it from Zeffy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no
It is like
But
that,
yeah.
but just classier.
That's where the
No
line is.
roaches, just rats. I mean,
Oh,
my
Yeah.
Dutch brothers.
ants.
So not really less
Yeah,
classy.
the rodent
just a
problem's not
different
that bad. It's
class.
only normal.
A different class.
Gotcha. Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yep. Okay.
All right, you're next.
You actually have Tim
okay.
Hortons in some of the states. Some of the northern states have Tim Hortons, like
Some of
in
them
New York
do.
State, and
Yeah, northeastern. Yeah, some of them have them. They even have them in some places of Europe now too. Like UK has a few.
There
What?
is some in the UK.
in
Ireland.
Europe. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
there's-
crazy.
yeah.
I didn't know that one.
UK and Ireland. They don't
There's
really
some
not
in
consider
India
themselves
too,
Europe,
I
but-
believe.
in
I think
India.
there's some in India.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, there used to be one in
Okay.
Kandahar for
That's
a
a
long
whole
time. I remember
discussion on
that,
its own, yeah.
for the Canadian Armed Forces there, but yeah.
They need their coffees and their donuts. Of course, they can't
So the
function.
next
That-
one
our
is-
army can't function without it.
The next one is steeped tea. It's a popular tea option, especially with boomers. They actually brew the tea like they would brew a coffee instead of you just having a tea bag that you put in hot water. It's actually pretty good, but usually it sits around way past its expiry, so you need a fresh pot if you're going to drink that.
Yeah, and I didn't even know they still had that actually. Ice Cap, that's a great frozen caffeine sugar
Oh, that's
bomb
classic.
that you get in the
Super
summertime.
classic. It is
Yeah.
too much sugar, though.
I drink
It
them
is
in
a
the
lot of
winter
sugar.
too. Okay, I used to have
yeah, you can get them in winter
an
now
addiction. I would drink 2 with chocolate milk every fucking day, and if I didn't do
Yeah,
it,
that's how you make them less
that was a long time ago.
creamy. less like super creamy
Yeah,
and
the
gross.
chocolate
Like you,
milk.
you add the chocolate milk. Yeah, that's a good way.
And then we have the cruller donut. I like that one too. It's like
Yes.
airy and it's swirly and it's glazed and it's just amazing. As long as they glaze them properly, because it's really sad when you get one and the whole bottom is just dry donut, no glaze.
It is one of the most wet donuts that you could find. It's so weird.
It
like
is,
you
yeah.
eat other. It's like it almost feels different because you eat a donut, then you eat then it's like dry, and then you eat this one. It's like, whoa, this is wet. It's like falling apart in your hands. Like, honey, lots of honey, or something. Yeah. That's what it feels. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And there's air inside.
Next on.
Zeffy, but slower.
Everything they just said could describe.
Next. Next on the list is we got some alternative slang for Tim Hortons. Here it's known as either Tim's or Timmy's, and it sometimes refers to just the coffee.
Yep.
If you say somebody, would you like
Okay.
Tim's?
Timmy Hose? Tell me you've called it Timmy Hose, or you know people who have. We call it Timmy
No,
Hose.
actually, I haven't heard that one.
No.
Oh my
No, I
God.
do not. I do not know that one.
Yes.
That's not one. That's not one around
Timmy
here, at
Hose.
least.
Oh my God.
Thanks for
That's
backing
been
me up,
everywhere I've
Zeffy.
lived. Timmy Hose.
Yeah, I did. I've never heard it.
No,
I
I
swear.
just taught you guys something.
Yeah, well, that's.
Somehow, I turned myself around.
I feel
I
like
should have heard it by now. There's so many
feel-
people around me, but.
I feel like we
Just
should
wanna give you
we
guys
should
a
drop
touch
all
of
the
trivia.
non Tim Hortons related stuff here.
and they're actually in the they're not
I don't think we're gonna get
considered
through
the
this whole
GTA,
list.
but they're close in Ontario to me. So that's weird that I haven't heard that. It must be a northerner thing. Is it north? You're not northerner, but like you're more north than I am. Is it a northern
Static,
thing?
go ahead. No,
Static, is that
I'm
northern
not
thing?
more
If you
north than
guys-
you. We're all along Lake Ontario. Go ahead, Static.
True. Kingston
Okay,
is
so if
that's-
anybody's
that's
ever
right, I didn't
played
mean
the
that.
game Retro City
On the
Rampage, have you
lake.
ever played that game on Xbox
Yes.
or any console over the years? Okay, so
It's
that was
top-down.
made by a Canadian
Yeah.
developer, Brian Provinciano, and that whole city, it has tons of Canadian trivia and hidden things in it, but the coffee shop is called Timmy Hose, and he did that as a little homage to the Timmy Hose thing.
Oh, okay, nice.
So check it out. If you
that makes
have
sense.
that game loaded up,
I
and go
never,
check it out.
I never saw that. Oh, cool.
Now,
Cool.
you guys have Kraft mac and cheese. I've actually been able to get Kraft mac and cheese from the US before. Static and I rented the basement of a house from a friend that I worked with, and her parents would bring it over the border because her boyfriend at the time really liked it. You guys put so much more milk and butter in your goddamn Kraft dinner than we do. By the way, we call it Kraft
But
dinner
wait.
here. KD.
But the
Same
package
shit.
of the package of cheese, is it the same? Like is the packet the
I
same
assume so.
stuff?
It looked the same.
Okay.
It's just
Well,
so
then
they put
then you
way
can-
like an insane amount of butter. Like I've been known to make Kraft
Insane
dinner
amount
with
of butter.
like no milk or butter. Just put the
Insane.
friggin' powder shit in and mix it up and just have it works.
It's like
you
a
don't
full
have
pot of
butter, you
butter.
don't have milk, but you need to eat.
I can go without butter.
Apparently,
I can go
it is a
without
different powder. The color's slightly different.
Is
It's
it?
it's a Canadian
Okay.
cheese.
Is it different?
And if
It's
you
been
listen
a
to
while
different?
since-
Oh,
the
no.
Kraft commercial, it's a different color, right? And it's a slightly different taste potentially. But,
It's a different color. I don't care
yeah,
about that.
mac
Food
and
coloring.
cheese.
It's a different
Yeah.
color.
Food coloring.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 2-4
Sorry,
is a
I'm-
24-pack of beer.
Mm-hmm.
A
Yes,
2-4, yeah.
Damon.
2-4, yeah. That we say that in Canada. 2-4, yeah.
Just want to say
Yeah.
that when I was younger,
think
we
they
used
say
to
that in
eat
America,
that
too.
Kraft stuff with the powder cheese. But as I got older, I discovered Velveeta macaroni and cheese, and that is the bomb.
Yeah,
especially
It's
with
not the same thing.
especially with
It's not the same
bacon
thing.
bits,
Shells and
especially
cheese.
with
It's not the same
bacon
thing.
bits. Oh my god,
Exactly right.
I love it.
Yep, 100%. Not the same thing, but it's way better.
Mhm.
Okay, but it's not the same thing.
Better.
Bacon, maple syrup.
Kraft is for high people. Kraft mac and cheese for high people, and then I guess the other one's for more established.
So a toque.
Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, I got the.
You guys might call
can you
it
even
a
say it
beanie.
right? Can you even say it properly? It's like. No, I'm talking about Velveeta. I can't. I don't know. Did I say it right?
So I don't know, Zephy. So a toque is a winter hat. You guys might call it a beanie, like a knitted winter hat. If you live somewhere like in Florida, like Divine, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Who is having snacks?
I heard that too.
Some.
I heard it during the opening act.
Snacks.
It's not me this time.
Is it Ghost Droid?
Yeah, Ghost Droid eats all the time. He always eats when I'm around him. I'm like, wait. I always ask him what he's eating. He's like, oh, I'm eating this really cool food.
Oh, it was
no, but
you!
Ghost.
Oh my God.
Okay. Sorry, Ghost. Sorry. Sometimes it's him though. He does eat sometimes, and I hear him, and I ask him what he's eating. Crunchy. Did you say crunchy with an A?
Crunchy.
Did you spell it
stuff?
Like with an A? Crunchy? With an A.
I don't know what that is.
All right. Do we want to continue with this list, or should we cut it short? Kidding. It's a long list.
we have a long list to get through. Let's just bang this out. Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, okay, let's bang it out really quickly. Okay. A loonie basically is the $1 coin here. It's named for the loon on it.
Mm-hmm.
But
and the
remember,
toonie is a $2 coin named for two loonies, even though it's got a polar bear on it.
Which makes no sense because we barely see them.
A hoser is an affectionate insult, like you dummy.
But they're still part of
A keener is someone who tries too hard, like a customer who knows every donut's calorie count.
A rink rat is a kid who's always at the hockey rink.
A beaut is a real character, often used sarcastically. That guy's a real beaut, eh? God, I don't say
yeah,
it feels so weird.
Somewhat. I say A all the time. I say it a lot.
I do too.
You don't say A?
I don't.
Yeah.
No.
She's a beaut.
It's not a stereotype. It's real. It's super real. A is real.
The hydro bill is basically an electric bill. It could be mistaken for water, but sometimes they're both on the same bill. It's because a lot of our electricity up here is generated by hydro.
Yep.
Please mention the Canadian arm.
That we're going to tariff the fuck out of because fuck you.
From the ISS, from the International Space Station. Please, it's a very important part of space.
I don't know what you're talking about, Zephy. I'm sorry.
The Canadian arm from the ISS, from the International Space Station, is one of our biggest.
Yeah.
This is a list of terms.
It's a list of just Canadian slang,
Canadian
not
terms.
Canadian stuff.
Okay.
It's all good though. You shouted out the Canadian arm. Mission done.
It is mission exactly.
Okay.
Mission done. Proper.
Mission accomplished.
Giver, going all out. Try hard. He was giving her on that coffee order.
A Molson Muscle is basically a beer belly.
Okay.
I don't know that one.
One that's not in here, but I knew as well. So there's Molson Muscle for a beer belly, but also Labatt's Fat.
Oh, right. Okay. That's
You
new.
ever heard that?
I haven't heard that one.
And 2-4 was on there twice.
Yeah. Is it your then the next one?
You said I scrolled.
I said Molson Muscle.
So chirping, trash talking. Customers might chirp the order taker.
There's a tradition in Newfoundland called screeching in. A screech is a Newfoundland rum, and screeching in is when you have to. Yeah, you have to basically drink some screech and kiss a cod, or at least that's what they tell us visitors. But I'm not sure if it's a real thing or not. If they say it's, but anyway.
Got her done, get her done, finish the task proudly.
Sorry can be used exclusively and comically. Sorry for being sorry. Excessively sorry. I meant to say
There's been
accessibly.
times at work, especially when you're
I'm
in a kitchen,
misreading
right? And people some people forget to say behind when they're moving. So, people get bumped
Right.
into. And I've been standing there doing stuff, and I've heard 3 different people say sorry in the span of like 60 seconds. And I'll turn around and go, we're not Canadian, are we?
Sorry, EXE crash. Yeah.
Can I get a medium double in a large cup? That is a confusing but real thing. I don't know why they want it in a large cup, and I don't know what they're doing with it after they get it.
Now, a common question when you're paying for stuff is if you want to be on debit or on Interact, which is basically it's like you're paying with your bank card, pretty much.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we are actually in banking systems way ahead of the US. We had chip and pin before they did. We had tap before they did.
I
And
use my watch for everything.
I
Yeah,
think,
to pay for
well, we did have email money transfers before them. And I think that's like relatively new or maybe not that much of a big thing there still to this day. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, well, they have a third part, like they have Venmo or something, which they use to transfer money between each other with email and stuff. But we had Interact
Which
for a
we
long
don't
time
have here,
because
yeah.
of interbank. Yeah,
We're a bit more,
we're
we're more centralized than America, where they have they want to do their own ways a bit more in each state versus the provinces kind of meld together into a kind of like a very smooth line of maybe that they're different, but maybe we're the same. But like yeah, it's a smoother line.
The machine's down. A classic line to stir conflict. Somebody wants ice cream at McDonald's or an ice cap at Timmy. Sorry, the machine's down.
Snow tires could be a weird tangent. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, that was in the context of the game.
Oh, okay.
I shouldn't have left that in there. That's my bad.
Oh, right. Okay.
Have you ever, anybody hear about a block heater for your car? Anybody heard of those ones? Because
Yeah,
we have
but
to
I
use,
don't have
not
one.
here.
Yeah.
We don't use. We don't have to use them in
not as much here,
Ontario.
Way up
No,
north.
no,
Prairie, prairie
Way up
provinces.
north.
Yeah.
In Winnipeg,
Yeah, or
and
way up
stuff like
north.
that. Yeah. They were everywhere in Winnipeg. Yeah. What the hell is that noise?
Vansky and Kate being inappropriate.
Oh, okay. Blah, 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 blah.
Scissoring. Yeah, I saw some chest bumping there. I'm not gonna lie. Totally happened.
There was a little bit of chest
What?
bumping, right?
You could do chest bumping in here? That's cool.
It's a joke, Sally. You're so cute. Oh my god. Okay, it's my turn now. Sorry. Maple
Yeah, it's your
syrup,
turn. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
it
mean
can
that's
be
obvious.
inappropriately
Oh, yeah.
used. Go to Timmy's, ask for some maple syrup in your coffee.
Do you want to read
Well,
the
I
next one? I'm
mean,
not even
no.
sure what that one's about either.
But okay.
Moose, okay, because we're all about moose.
Meese. No, it's not a real thing. Well, I think it is a real thing. Is that how you say the plural?
Like, there's a moose in the drive-through. This is a thing that has actually happened.
Meese.
Moose in the drive-through. Only in Canada.
Mounties is a member of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, which is Canada's federal police, deal with a lot of serious crimes similar to the Americans' FBI. They're not a bunch of rangers at the park.
They're overrated and like commemorated because of its history more than what they do. They in different provinces they do more, but here they do nothing. They don't do anything here. They
Tell us how you
they
really
walk on the
feel,
streets.
Zach.
They walk on the streets of Toronto and act like they're cool.
Yeah, due south,
That's what
yeah.
they do. They on the horses and they go down the streets and they go, "Yep, we're doing shit here." No, they don't do anything that much here. It's well, okay, on the border. We're not talking about the border, right? The border, because that's different. That's different. Because that is still
No,
the
we're just talking about
Police.
Canadian terms so that we can get through this to play
Oh, sorry.
the game.
I'm getting
Just
complicated.
because
Sorry.
We're
I'm talking about the
Canadian. We're
border.
Canadianizing it, so people, if
Okay.
they want to, can use some of these words, phrases, that kind of thing in the game.
Oh, okay,
So
okay. I'm getting.
snowbirds
We put a lot
are
of
Canadian
words on this list.
Oh yeah, sorry. We did.
No, go
We-
ahead.
we,
Let me guess them. Let me guess the terms. Let me guess the terms.
No. We're
okay.
trying to get through this quick so we can move
Oh,
on
okay.
with the show. So
I love that
snowbirds
he's
are
still
Canadian
unintentionally
citizens.
heckling you.
Yeah, I'm doing a good job. Exactly. I'm doing a
You're
good
doing a great
job.
job.
You are, Zeffy.
I'm slowing you down.
So snowbirds are Canadian citizens, usually retirees, who flee south in the winter to avoid the cold, and then they come back
Yeah,
in the spring. and
that's my
summer.
mom.
Blue noser refers
That's
to
what
anyone
we call
from
them
Nova
here, too.
Scotia,
They got
and
a
that's actually a
Florida.
reference to the Blue Nose, which was like a sail ship.
I didn't know that one.
That's actually on the dime.
You should have
It's actually
asked
on
me.
the Canadian dime.
Oh, that's
which is
what's on the
10
oh,
cent
neat.
piece.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Blue Nose.
Oh.
Nice. And then Acadian. Acadians are descendants of French settlers who arrived between 1604 and 1755 in what is now known as Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Prince Edward Island during the 7 Years' War between 1756 to 1763. I remember having a school test that literally
Okay,
asked how long was the 7 Years' War.
I forgot.
Oh,
I
wow.
forgot this one. So I'm glad you didn't ask me that one. Okay, cool.
Maritime refers to anyone from the maritime provinces in Atlantic Canada. And although Newfoundland isn't technically a maritime province because it joined Canada after the Maritime Treaty, it tends to be included.
Canuck, slang term for a Canadian.
Basic.
I think that one was on there already, so
We
I'll skip
did
the
that
next
one,
one.
yeah.
Newfie. Yeah, Newfie is a mildly insulting term for a Newfoundlander.
It is a bad word. It's not the best word. No, you shouldn't be saying that.
And
Yeah.
Islander refers to a person from Prince Edward Island.
The Rock refers to Newfoundland.
The Rock?
And Cowtown
Oh,
refers to
okay.
Calgary, Alberta.
And
Yeah.
Hogtown, or the Six, refers to Toronto, Canada.
Yeah, the six, but it's spelled. Which way is it spelled though? Which way is it spelled?
Six
Which way is it
IX.
Yeah, buddy. There we go. See, no one would know that.
And the GTA is the Greater Toronto Area, Toronto and its surrounding
Yep,
municipalities.
that's me. Yep.
The Sioux refers to Sault Ste. Marie in Ontario.
I love that I got this one.
Yeah.
The peg, which has nothing to do with pegging
That
or
was no
strap-ons.
accident.
I don't know this one.
The peg refers to Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Oh, the peg. Yeah, of course I know this one. I lived there for a month. I never said that
Kate
though
got
because I
all
didn't.
excited
I
about
hate.
my,
I didn't.
strap-on. I saw that.
I had to leave because.
That's what you
Anyways.
do, walk around with that thing in your front pocket.
Darts refer to cigarettes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Someone says, "Can I get a dart for
Let's
me?"
go
Okay,
have a dart.
toss me
Yeah.
a dart. Toss me a dart. That's what I'll say. Yeah.
A click is slang for kilometer. We do kilometers here, not miles. We do Celsius, not
Metric.
Fahrenheit.
We do metric. Yes.
And the last two
Mm.
are up there above already, so I think that's the end of the list, Katie.
They were, so I think it's time for the game.
Yeah, sounds
Awesome.
good.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So we're going to play Change. And did I not? I didn't put it in here. Let me just grab my notebook really quick because Ron and I plotted this out. Ron, you were going to be the manager. Is that what we had agreed on?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay. What's
we're
happening?
going to have 3 people come up. So Change, for those of you who might not remember, I know some of you have seen Comco do it. You've maybe played it at Improv Improvements. Basically, you guys are going to go on, we're going to give a theme, do a little skit. You guys are going to improv what you're saying. And when I say change, whoever said the last thing, they change
I
what
know
they
this
said to
one.
something else. So, Ron, how do you get to work every day?
I walk from my bedroom to
Change.
the desk in my living room. I
Change.
take the bus. I
Change.
fly. I
Nicely.
snowshoe.
Continue on from there. Yeah, snowshoe. Okay. So that's basically how it's going to go. If you hear change and you were the last person to say something, you change what you said to something else.
Fly
So-
like an eagle.
Are in a Tim Hortons. We are going to have a customer, a worker, and a customer bystander as the additional people. I will come and touch you with my stick. So, who is interested in participating?
Oh, it's turned red. Make sure it's green. You pull the trigger. There you go.
There. Jump if you want to participate in the game. Okay, you want to participate. You're
Down
in.
for a good time?
I'm inserting. There we
Nice.
go. Who else? Who else wants to play?
Whoa.
Are you getting frisky up there?
At least spit on the staff first. Jeez.
You're gonna play? Okay.
I'll play.
Get up there.
I'm inserting. She
Nice.
said.
Okay. Insertion. Who else? One more. We need one more
Insertion.
person.
We need insertion.
The beaver? No.
Somebody insert. Insert.
One
All right, I
more.
think we
your
should
CD
volunteer.
and
Surprised as hell that
DVDs
Divine
and
is not
all the
jumping.
other things.
Yeah, I'm
that-
surprised too.
Okay.
USB
we got
drives.
a volunteer. Okay.
Okay, cool.
There you go. You should be able to go up on the stage now.
What are you doing? You
Okay.
picking nuts, dude?
By the way,
Okay.
Snatching.
why does it look like there's mushrooms in this poutine?
Mushrooms.
I don't know. This is a very, very bad. It
I
looks
thought-
like.
Sounds
I mean,
about-
looks like
I thought it was
here.
ketchup, but now I think it's supposed to be a Canadian flag.
Oh,
I
maybe.
was
Yeah,
also-
that could be.
The real question is, what's up
It
with
looks
this
like-
menstruation chai over here?
That's an ice cap. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I was inside of
Ice
it.
cap.
Mhm. I was drinking.
Oh my
it
god!
like-
It's actually trying to say Tim Hortons in the Tim Hortons
Trying.
font, but very, very badly.
cursive.
That's
Bad
hilarious.
cursive. It's like super
That is
drunk
hilarious.
cursive.
Okay. Are you guys all? Yes. Okay.
Okay.
You guys are all megaphoned. So who wants to be the worker?
It's on mute. Sorry.
Who wants to be the
I've
worker?
never
I
worked
guess
at a
I'll be the
Timmy
worker.
Hortons, so I
Okay.
don't- yeah.
You're
I've never worked. Yeah,
your
Timmy's,
Captain
yeah.
Redbeard's going to be the worker. Oh my god, is it that frig? It's almost midnight already. Okay.
It is.
Who
We're
wants to
cruising.
be the main
Yeah.
customer?
Lay it on me, sister.
Okay. Scab, you're the main customer.
Let's get it.
Seraph, you are going to be the customer bystander. So what that means is like if he's currently being served, you're next in line. So you can just throw shit at the situation, whatever you want to.
Okay.
Okay. And then Ron is the manager. Ron will be kind of over here doing whatever and will jump in when he feels it's appropriate to the situation.
Yeah.
So you're going to start ordering your Tim Hortons from Captain Redbeard here.
What do you want?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I'd like to get an Americana, please.
What?
Change.
Okay.
Wink. I would like to get a liter of coffee, please.
A leader. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
Why
man,
not?
this guy's so indecisive.
What else?
Can I also
Hurry up.
get,
We ain't got all
one
day.
of
There's
those
somebody
bagels?
behind you.
Whoa, whoa.
Remember the
Relax there,
donuts.
pal. This ain't a
Remember
Dunkin'
the donuts.
Donuts, all right?
Change.
Can I get a crawler, please?
Haven't you ever heard of a large double? Come on, man.
Change.
May I get a skull filled with blood, please?
Sure, why not? You come to the right place.
Blood.
Yeah, thank you.
There's
This
some
is
blood over here.
It's not a Masonic
Thank you.
lodge.
There you go.
Oh my god.
So, how have you been doing today? Guy serving me coffee?
Just gonna chat up the clerk.
Change.
It's her
how's the
turn.
weather there, eh?
What? Here's your coffee.
Guess
Go
I
away.
don't know.
Where's his skull?
Okay.
I
so
gave it to him.
Guess
I got the blood from over here.
out of the way, pal.
The mushrooms.
the
You're
don't
the
have-
one being rude.
Jeez.
Put some mushrooms
Welcome
in
to
this
Double
coffee.
Double.
Go
What can I get you?
Mighty neighborly of you.
Go order something, eh?
You want a double
you heard me
double?
before, large double
Hey.
double, right? Might as well put a
Large double
sausage wrap in there too.
Okay.
Yeah,
sounds
how's
like
it
something I
going
would-
over here? Like it seems like the things are getting really slow in the backup of the line, and I just really I think we really need to speed things up because like Tim Hortons is known for like really speedy service. So like okay,
Not all the time.
This
But
is the
they are
worst
known for
coffee I've
fast
ever
service. That's true.
It tastes like a
Change.
skull full of blood.
Well, it's kind of what you
I
asked
believe
for.
that's what you ordered.
The
sir.
rush,
I'm
the
pretty
rush
sure we
part
don't
is
actually
not
sell
fast.
that.
It's like
That was a specialty
Same.
item.
Yeah. What did you
Are
want
you the
again?
manager here?
No.
Yeah, I'm the manager.
Yes.
I'm actually trying to study for an exam. So if you guys could hurry up,
I
so I can
asked
get
this
back to my
guy
manager's
twice
booth,
for a
that'd be
large
great.
double and a sausage wrap, and he still hasn't punched in my order.
Oh, that's terrible.
He can't see.
I don't
what
think
I'm
he
doing.
sells.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to drive 45
Make
minutes
sure
to
he's
get
got
to your
somebody
university.
locked in the basement.
You're studying for your exam while on the clock?
Hey,
What
don't
kind
worry
of a
about what's in my
manager are
basement.
You do that at home, man. I got work to get to.
Yeah,
got
that's
cream
why I'm
to
coming
make.
out here, eh? So yeah, I got stuff to do in the back, important work, eh?
Yeah. Go make him his
Change.
double. Go make him his triple.
At this point, yeah, I'm going to need a
All right.
shot of espresso in there,
I'll
too.
give you some help, eh?
Don't get on the
probably shouldn't
401.
get any more agitated than I already am, though. I'm going to be writing
Change.
to corporate. I'm going to be writing to your mother.
Tell her he needs to pay me more.
Tell her what a poor example she set for you, her little sonny boy.
Worst management ever.
This is the worst coffee place
Yeah,
I've ever
you still
been
need me out here? This is supposed to be this is supposed to run without me, eh? I'm supposed to be able to do what I need to do in the back.
Well,
I think you hired
That's
the
so true.
wrong demographic.
You should all get a car and go on the 401 during rush hour and see what happens.
Yeah, I got stuck on the 401 on the way to work today, eh?
Yeah, it's fucking the worst highway in the world. Yep. It's classified as the worst
like a
in the
giant
world.
parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't ever driven on the
Don Valley
expressway
parking
in
lot.
Chicago.
Well, not just that, just the
I'm
401
going to go to
mostly.
Starbucks tomorrow. Enough with this place.
410.
Dunkin'
I
is
don't
better.
care if people are boycotting it in Canada. I do
All right,
my
would
own
you like
thing.
No, you don't
Right.
even have to
Tip
pay
in
it
that
like
jar,
my
eh?
own
Drum.
You just walk in, you grab whatever you want, and you just walk out casually. Pretty standard. That's not
Which
a
Dunkin'
joke.
have you
Yeah,
been?
we don't
The
do
only
that.
thing
We
I'll
don't
be
do that.
dunking
We
is
don't do things
these
that way here, eh?
nuts.
Okay, Fonzie.
Well, I gotta say,
Why am I still?
Tim Hortons has far exceeded my expectations.
Change.
I gotta say, Tim Hortons,
Elbows up.
real crap. Real crap.
Ron, do elbows up.
Real crap.
Ron, do elbows up.
Elbows up.
Elbows up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's our new thing. That's our new thing.
guys.
It means,
Thank
it
you.
means
Good sports.
we
Elbows
protest
up.
against
Okay.
against being in.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you
Take
to
it.
our amazing volunteers. Give it up for these guys.
Yes, thank you
we
very much.
appreciate you.
Woohoo.
Yip, yip.
Okay. Oh, it's time for Static's trivia question.
Yay!
Okay. So, the list of winners from the last 4 weeks are Astro Hut, Weed CC, Goron, Divine Slayer, The Scab Vendor, Vansky, IT Trey, Lost X Fam.
Yay. That's
So
a good,
if you're on that
good-
list, don't jump. If nobody knows the answer and you know it, then we will let you answer, but it will be re-rolled randomly to somebody in the room. Because we do have a 4-week cooldown on the prizes. So it is a $25 Metastore gift card sponsored by SideQuest. And shout out to Purple Knight who snuck in there at some point. And Static, go ahead.
Alrighty.
Scab's climbing the beaver.
Yep. I was doing
Just
that
like
earlier.
high
It's lots of
school,
fun.
sister.
Yeah, Banter should keep that in here forever.
Oh my god.
All right, folks, here we go. Where in Banter could you usher in a new perspective?
Where in Banter could you usher in a new perspective?
That's kind of nuanced because, like,
I know this.
If you know the answer, jump.
They're on the list.
$5.
$5 chip.
Oh, one person?
3D cinema, Like Usher as in
3 days cinnamon. I mean, yes.
Congrats, $5.
Hey, congrats.
$45
Great
Metastore
job,
gift card.
$5.
So the way this works is I will
Crushed it.
give your name to Bob Works. He will reach out at some point this week. They do have a 4-day work week, Monday through Thursday. And then he'll ask for your email. He'll ask for your currency. And then he will send the gift card via email. So make sure after he's contacted you, keep an eye out on your email and check your spam folder just in case it gets caught up there.
All
right. Thank you.
And congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you,
bud.
Static. Okay.
Dang,
Are you
can this
ready
be
for
my-
Sell It in a Minute? Yeah, I mean, you're
I was ready
there.
to
You
go
might
over
as
be.
well. Are you going first?
I guess so, yeah. If that's the tradition,
Okay.
let's do it.
He's not going to make us sell this because we already sold it. He's probably back there getting something
Yeah, I
very
remember
Canadian.
that episode.
Stuck on the couch. I can just amuse myself
Great
like
poster,
this.
by the way.
I
I'm
know
still
he
blown
made a
away
great
you guys
poster.
actually
Does that say sorry, or does it say sorry but like
amazing.
not
I don't
sorry?
actually say A.
Oh, but
Sorry,
I-
not sorry.
Yeah,
It's supposed to say sorry.
but
I apologize.
it's
Yeah, I
not
think
sorry.
that's- yeah.
That's no joke. That's
it's
what I'm trying to say.
AI.
It's
Words are hard.
Sorry,
Yeah,
it's supposed
yeah,
to say
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
yeah.
it's-
AI
but-
doesn't
yeah.
do words very well.
I didn't say it.
I can't
Okay,
believe you
right.
guys really say that.
What
What do
the
you mean?
fuck?
Why not?
So,
Whoa,
I asked
whoa.
the AI.
beautiful man.
What
So I asked the
is
AI
it?
to generate a elbow, but then that's what it gave me. So pretend that.
An owl.
I'm sorry. I'll put that back in my
Pretend
It's a
closet.
Kendall.
That's an elbow. Can't it be at least
It's a
up?
Kendall.
Two elbows.
Like the elbows go up? Why not? Why does it have to be T-posey? Did you say no T-pose? Never T-posed.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's what that's to say.
Wonderful.
It's cold in here.
Just wait for the music.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Close with no T-pose. Close with no
Stop
T-pose.
skull
You
fucking
gotta
it.
put that in there.
Oh, I should be on the other side of that.
It's a good selling point.
That's a good selling
Oh, we're
point.
gonna get
yeah.
banned from YouTube.
Those three words. Close without T-pose. It's like serious.
Oh my god, you.
Well, the
Oh,
AI
sounds like we're having
sucks.
some technical difficulties.
Everybody fights
Yeah.
with the AI these
I think
days
he
now.
said his
We've
headset
we've
was
all been
frozen, but he's
trying
not megaphone.
to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
Well, by the way, is the wand based on Sailor Moon, Yu-Gi-Oh, or like
No,
what
it's
or
my
like something
cat
else?
ears and cat whiskers.
Oh, okay. It looks like one of the wands from those animes. Yeah.
Okay.
Dark
Do you
Magician.
want to
Yeah, I'm on my way back.
sell it without the music?
I'm
Oh, he's on his way back. Okay.
Power Rangers.
Yep, all good.
It also looks like Power Rangers too.
I think the power of the AI creation just took his headset out.
Yeah, exactly. It just kind of
The god?
broke
It
the
was like
space.
elbows up, bitch. How about your headset crashes?
Oh God, he's got our
This
god's
thing
gone.
is like really gross. Like, what is going on
It
with
is
these
kind of-
fingers? Like, this is like
It- not even.
this is what
yeah.
happens when we try to clone people. Okay, it doesn't work. And okay, look at this, Ron. Literally, it's a glowing belly button. That belly button is glowing orange.
Yeah, that's very weird. Yeah.
Why? But I can almost smell it.
That's weird.
Probably.
That might be me actually.
You just said that. I
What
can
is- look at those
almost smell it.
toes.
That's your brain
Oh my
doing
God.
some weird shit.
Look
It-
at them.
you mess,
going on here?
it's freaking
They're like-
itself out.
Freaking messed up.
They're like
It's like
Nintendo
brrr.
64 toes.
Oh, there's the
there you
music.
go.
Oh, wait, now, okay, here we go. If you need a man in your life, this is it, right here. You can do whatever you want with him. He won't
Nice.
complain. it's just a thing. He's got a great ass. Look at this ass. Oh my god! Wow, what an ass on that guy. And if you like feet, oh, there's some nice feet. Like, he needs something like toenail trimmings or whatever done or whatever, and like he's
And
got
man boobs.
Oh,
Man
he's like
boobs.
this. Yeah, and then, he's got these great pecs. Like he's very strong. Like, oh my god, feel those biceps. Yeah, he's working out.
Oh, they're really pecs, are they?
and like those glutes. Yeah, great glutes. And he can be all yours for the low sum of like one Bitcoin, which is about 2,000 Canadian dollars. No, I mean sorry. What is it now? Like 2,500 Canadian. Oh no, hold on a second. I got. Oh no, it's 1,500 Canadian dollars. No,
there.
it's actually gone up. No, sorry, it's down again. The price of the price. Okay, so we shouldn't
That's the
sell in
market for
Bitcoin because
ya.
it seems to be
Trump
fluctuating
fucked
all
us.
over the place. Yeah,
Everything.
that's crazy.
Everything
So
in the
there we
world.
go. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my.
Oh my god.
It's all in a minute.
That was
I'm
a
not
lot.
going to
That was
sell this
fast.
to you. I'm going
I
to give
could-
it
I
away.
could understand that.
Which
Yeah.
one of you fuckers is stupid enough to be willing to take this home? Because this is pure nightmare fuel. And, Vanquisher used to like bring objects in and do crazy little things, but now he's just torturing us. Okay, that AI world builder in here, it is the Banter Late Show torture device. He is the torturer. That is the torture device. I don't know what the hell it thinks fingers are. It clearly doesn't know anything about elbows. You would have to get a strap on if you wanted to use it as a sex toy. I mean, I don't even know. And that face is horrifying. Like there is no eyes. It's just black eyes and the lips. Like honestly, did they find this corpse on what's that mountain everybody climbs and there's people die on it and they stay there forever?
Oh,
yeah,
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro. Okay, yeah, is that where this is from? Because it looks like it.
Looks like my ex-wife.
Oh, Jesus! Toss a wig on it.
we were wrong about. We were super wrong about what Bitcoin costs in Canadian dollars. It's absolutely insane.
Oh, it was
how
a
much it
joke.
costs. I know.
Oh, I know.
Like,
Yeah, I did.
Vanquisher, make it go away, please.
It's super
I don't know.
fucking big.
Yes,
We're
it's
talking-
very disturbing.
And it's got my
It's
tablet.
disturbingly high. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh no!
Behind you, whatever you do not look.
Oh shit! Oh, well, I mean, okay, boobs. I got the boobs.
Oh my
sort
god,
of.
Zeffy.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh god. Oh my god, Zeffy.
This is a live performance. Whoa.
Hey, this was not my idea. Hey, come on now. All right.
Well,
let's-
there's no
let's go.
nipples, so it's like a Barbie doll.
Wait, by the way,
Or
does the
Kendall.
phrase "come on now" come from America or from Canada? Come on now, because I say that all the time.
I don't know.
Where's that come from? Where did I get that from? I don't know.
You might want to move over.
Come
a
on
little,
now.
Ron.
I get this guy out of here.
Oh, right.
No,
okay.
no, it's Mike's boob is in my tablet. What are you doing?
Escalated very quickly.
That was
Okay. Darwin Award whenever you're ready.
It's time to break Avatar. You know. If you know what I mean.
Here we go.
Oh.
My co-host ran away. I think
Everyone's
he
always wanted to
was
do
too
this, and I
horrified.
think I'm first.
Oh my god, you jackass! That's great.
Hi, everyone.
And the toaster's gone. What the hell?
Oh,
that was rude.
toaster's gone.
What did you do to the toaster?
I don't know. Maybe it's still up there. I can go get it.
I don't think it's grabbable. Well,
I'm a
then.
ghost. I'm a ghost, and I can still not. I can't get through the barrier. Uh-oh. Ghosts can't even get through barriers
you
now.
can't. No. Oh, there it is. The
Oh, there we
toaster's back. Okay. So this one comes from Australia. So the East Alligator River in Australia's Northern Territory is crossed at, and $5, correct me if I say this incorrectly. Is it Cahill's Crossing? I can't even hear you. Hang on. I gotta megaphone you. Oh, your megaphone. Okay, cool. Say that again, please.
I would just said, "Oh, I wouldn't know. I'm not from there, unfortunately."
Oh, okay. No worries then. Sorry.
you're good.
Okay. So this river has 2 boat ramps. So there's one for upstream and there's one for downstream of Cahill's Crossing. So this tourist from Europe, they drove into the parking lot of the upstream launch area. And she had rented a 4-wheel drive vehicle. And she saw there was a concrete ramp disappearing into the water. So she's like, oh, I must have reached the crossing. So she gunned her engine and drove right into the water. So, of course, as she's driven into the water, the vehicle starts to sink. Now, as the vehicle's sinking into the water, she quickly realized that this is not just water. This is crocodile-infested waters.
Oh, God.
So she
wow.
managed to overcome her shock. She extricated herself from the sinking, again, rented, I wonder if she got the insurance, 4-wheel drive vehicle. And she managed to swim back to dry land before the reptiles had time to tie on their dinner bibs and have a little taste of the human. It was a near miss for her, but one can hardly fault a tourist for mistaking the boat ramp for a crossing, as the river is subject to tidal flooding, and the rock causeway that she went on often resembles a boat ramp. The crossing is actually treacherous, a treacherous snare for vehicles. And in December of the same year, a family of 3 young boys were traveling with their uncle and their grandmother, and they were stranded on the flooded causeway after Grandma insisted that they make a nighttime crossing. "This is my country," she said. "We will be fine." So, of course, everyone's like, well, that's what Grandma says. Let's go. And they went and they did the nighttime crossing. Now, they actually ended up in the water. They didn't escape and get out of the water like this other woman. They stayed in the vehicle, and the crocodiles had gathered around the vehicle. So they've literally got this vehicle surrounded. And it took a rescue boat had to come in and actually pull the car away to safety. And to add irony to this, the uncle that was driving the vehicle was actually driving with a suspended license. So he shouldn't have even been driving. So not only did they get their car in the water, have to have a rescue boat, but he also got caught at breaking the law because of the sheer stupidity of the family. But hey, they all live, so there's that, right?
Wow.
There we go. You want to ride it back up? It's going. It's leaving without you.
Yeah, I could go then. Yeah, hop on board.
Okay. So next we're going to tell you about our favorite banter spaces. Now, I wouldn't usually do this, but if you can tell by my voice, because I've been talking a lot today, I really need to grab a drink. Would you like to start with your spaces while I run and do that really quick?
Oh, sure. Yeah. If you
so
want me to do that, I
much.
thought. Yeah, of course. Yeah. All right. So just before I get into my spaces, I just wanted to let everyone know, obviously, there's lots of great spaces in Banter. It was very hard to choose. I mean, funnily enough, when Kitty and I first discussed the idea, I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to find 10 spaces to highlight for this segment. And in the end, it was hard for me to choose the 10. And as a result, I ended up kind of limiting myself to the featured spaces only. I went world hopping on Thursday evening, kind of rediscovering a lot of great spaces I was in before, as well as some new ones. And there's something for everyone. There's lots of art spaces, exploring spaces, chill, relaxing spaces, event spaces, fun and games. Apparently there's more games to come. It's something that they're focusing on right at the moment, so there'll be lots to do in here. And I basically tried to pick a mix of spaces that I go to regularly for events and cool, fun spaces that I really enjoyed. So with all that said, here's the first item on my list, which is in no particular order. Sorry. Oh, right. Okay. So that was my preamble. I didn't even get to my first item. That's okay. So, you want me to start, or do you want to start?
Hang on. Give me 1 sec, because I just knocked my tablet around. And just as a reminder, we are live streaming on YouTube. So if you are doing stuff in the background or talking to people in your home, please try to stay muted. It would be appreciated. Thank you. Okay. You can go first.
Okay. So my first pick was, or like I said, first, it was basically no particular order. So okay. Avatar Oasis. If you're new to Banter and need a cool avatar, or you've been around for a while and you're just looking to change it up, this is a great space to go. It's filled with many cool avatars created and imported by various members of the Banter community, including Dead Zed, Fire Rat, Gooch Monkey, Nistix, Ravioli, Vanquisher, and Zephy. With a few simple clicks, you can change your entire look to start your journey in Banter, or change into something more comfortable for your next event.
And my first one is The Multiverse by Dutch Jones. It's, I think, the first featured world built entirely with AI, like the first one to get featured. I know people have been playing with it. But he actually built like a Tron city. Like it's very like Tokyo vibes. It's a really cool space. If you haven't been there, I highly recommend you check it out. Just search The Multiverse or multi in the search bar and it'll bring the space right up. Definitely worth checking out. We've hung out there. It's a really chill spot to just hang out with people and chat and mess around. They've done hide and spook there. It's a really cool space. I highly recommend it.
Nice. Next space on my list is the LGBTQ plus and friends meetup. Even though there's a sunken lounge area and comfy couches by a fireplace, we always end up standing around on the disco floor in this space. It hosts the LGBTQ plus and friends event on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, and 11:30 p.m. in Newfoundland and Labrador. Whether you're part of the LGBT community, a friend, supporter, or just made a wrong turn on your way to Banter Slides, we all are welcome. We don't bite unless that's your thing. Come to talk about LGBTQ plus issues and support. Come to talk about what ifs and hot takes. Come for just a general chit chat, especially about movies, technology, and games. Just don't mention Overwatch 2 when the host Chris is around. Did you hear that, Chris? I went there.
Yeah, it's a bad game. It's a good game.
That was for you, Panda Chef.
I know. It's a sweaty fest. Yeah, I know.
So
these days,
there
66.
is a creator on the platform that has gotten a lot of worlds featured. We were with him last night, and I think his total was, if he has 2 more to get featured, and then he'll have like 13. I think is what he said. You guys you probably should know Wick.
That's wicked. That's
so
13.
At
wicked.
first I wanted to shout out his unfeatured, currently unfeatured apartment. It's a really cool little space. We went to his theater and then went to his apartment, and we spent like a bunch of time there hanging out. A bunch of us, Static was there. It was a lot of fun. But when I told him about it, he brought up that he had done a bunch of updates recently to Club Medusa and asked if we had seen them. So last night we ended up going over to Club Medusa and checking stuff out. And of course, the first thing I do when I see liquor bottles on the table is try to pick them up. And he's like, "They're not. You can't grab them yet." Everybody tries to do that. It is a work in progress. He is still adding to it, refining to it, making it better. But Club Medusa, definitely worth checking out. And I've seen times where I've just like come in to do something and I look at the spaces list and there's, a good little group hanging out in that space. So definitely recommend that.
Yeah, definitely. I was there last night too. It was great. Next space on my list is, and don't go crazy, Zeffy, Color Drop. Judging from the leaderboards, so many of you have been here already.
I'm gonna go crazy. I'm glad I changed into this outfit for that moment, because I made this by making it is a custom outfit I made by pointing lasers at my wall, like just turning off all the lights in my room and pointing a bunch of different lasers and taking a picture with my phone, and then I put it into clothing. So it's like super custom.
Nice.
So judging from the leaderboard, so many.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Judging from the leaderboard, so many of you have been here already. If you haven't been, it's a fun game where you jump off a starting platform through a bunch of color blocks and a race to the bottom. Challenge your friends, try to beat their score, try to be the top score.
Yeah, it is fun. Do it. It's better, definitely. I've done it in the headset and on PC, like just through Steam.
Definitely better in the headset.
It's so much easier in the headset. Absolutely.
Yes, way easier. It's like it's made for that. It's made for VR for sure. It's made for VR, not PC, because I'm always on PC and I'm like, it is definitely VR game. Okay, thank you.
And then the next space is Comco. I, of course, run some events there. I am part of the Comco, and I play D&D with the runners of the Comco. I love the space. It was brought over here, and they asked Vanquisher, because of all the amazing builds he's done, like here, like the courtroom, like the Avatar Oasis, which you already shouted out, like Banter. So many amazing spaces that this man has made. So that alone, seeing what he's done, made him the man that they wanted for the job.
Yeah, he's the man.
So he brought the project in, he fixed it, he made it into what it is today, constantly improving it, adding stuff, making it cool. They let us host this show in it for many, many, many months while this space was on hiatus, because we needed some upgrades and different things done for the platform for the space to be feasible again. That happened. We are back now, which is amazing. But I love the space. I do movies there every Monday afternoon. Comco does events there throughout the week. And it is fun because you can go up. There's elevators there. You can go all the way up to the top if you want. And then there's like little rooms, almost like what you get like at football games or whatever. And you can literally go in one of those little rooms and sit on the bench, and you have your own little personalized TV in there. So you don't necessarily have to be down looking at the big screen. And great space.
Definitely.
Nice.
It's big and nice. Big and clean and nice.
Next space on my list is Maritime Echo 1. Explore all around this giant yacht anchored in Hammerhead Cove. Spider yourself into the mouth of Godzilla. Venture off to find the oversized couch and coffee table. Explore the big deck of the Naughty Boy. I said deck. And Naughty Boy is the name of the yacht, by the way. It also streams the Lyric Bird live from Twitch onto the big screen found on the upper deck twice a week. Monday nights at 11:30 a.m. Pacific and Tuesday mornings at 2:30 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Newfoundland and Labrador, and Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. Eastern, and Thursday mornings at 12:30 a.m. in Newfoundland and Labrador.
I think you forgot to mention
she's really
after
the Lyric Bird.
Yeah, I skipped that part, honestly.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
forget it. I'm sorry for calling it out. No,
it's okay.
I'm confused. What happened?
The next, nothing. Just a line that wasn't ready. It's good. We're good.
You started the whole show by shuffling the beginning sequence of things.
I know.
So.
I'm just screwing with your head at this point.
I slowed it down.
Be like, I hate this. I'm never coming back. Kitty, you suck at life. That's and then he's gonna block me. And So Goth Knight space, that's a space that was made by Aline, one of the side quest staff. She's the one responsible for the AI world builder. The space was made and Razor hosts her Goth Knight events in there. It is also the starting point for Hide and Spook. It is a beautiful space, and because Aline made it and she is so talented and Razor has some crazy great ideas, so many features have been added to that space over the time by Razor's suggestions and requests. You can fill the whole thing with blood. There's flying little bats and stuff. Now they've got like all this matrix stuff that you can do in all sorts of different. Have you not been in the space?
It's really nice. The effects are cool. So
we'll have to get you there for all the effects. There's all sorts of cool effects, like just shooting everything. It's it's a seizure advisory. Okay, don't go in there if you feel that stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of happening at once. Yeah, if lots of visual stimuli.
Next space is ISS International Space Station. If you love space, you'll love this space. Ba-dum-bum. It's a super detailed model of the real ISS with a working Canada arm on the outside. If you float around, you can float around inside the space station, or use the hatch to go out and float around on the outside too. If you find it difficult maneuvering in 0G, give your spider ropes a try, which are enabled in this space.
Wait, can I add to this? This is a very profound statement. There's this tiny layer of atmosphere that keeps us alive, right, on this planet, right? And as soon as you exit that, it is lifeless, and it's massive that you can't on a scale that nobody understands. So we are living this tiny sliver of amazingness. Tiny sliver of amazingness. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that profound? The atmosphere.
It is very profound.
It's like that tiniest bit is what keeps it alive, and it's so big. Like you get that tiny, like that sliver. That's it's. I don't even know the scale. Like the scale is insane. Okay, sorry. It just blows my mind. This whole thing. Yeah.
The next space I wanted to.
Yeah.
The next space I wanted to shout out was A Rainy Day. That was made by Fury. He's made many beautiful spaces. He is like the master of the small but amazing and beautiful spaces. It's a very nice atmosphere there. Very tranquil. You are correct. You can adjust the noises and the sounds in there. But you go in and you can hear the rain falling. There's this like little area you can crawl in that's full of pillows and stuff. And I
want to make one of those.
Updated it over the winter. It got snowy instead of rainy, and he added Christmas lights and stuff. Fury is extremely talented, and I'm so happy with all the spaces that he's brought into Banter.
The rain effects is a really cool effect, by the way. It looks really high res.
Absolutely.
For what it does.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
it's cool.
Which one was that?
Yeah.
A Rainy Day.
Yeah.
Next one is Banter Court. This space features the new AI World Builder tool, and we didn't confer before this. So I mean, Tron was built all with the AI World Builder tool, but it's basically part of the Banter SDK, which is allows you to speak virtual objects into existence. And Banter Court's located in a caged area of the evidence room, and you can come just before court when it's unlocked for you to generate any evidence you need for your case. The judge of the courtroom comedy class usually sits to hear cases Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern,
don't do anything
and
bad.
10 p.m. in Newfoundland and Labrador.
Yeah, sorry, I interrupted. But yeah, don't do anything bad because you go to court. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or jail.
Be careful.
The next space I wanted to highlight was the warehouse. That was created by Big John. It's a really cool space. It is like an ode to alternative rock. There's so many references to some of the greatest bands and singers from the 90s alternative scene. And there used to be really cool warehouse events there where people would hang out and play music, and maybe they'll come back sometime. But it's an awesome space. It's great to chill in. Hint, hint, hint. There is the Bang Bus too. There is a Bang Bus. Okay, it's a tour van. There's two of them. We've got some. There's actually on the Instagram. I've got pictures of us like in it, like we're driving, and Oki's in there, and then I think Vansky came in, and her and Ben were like on top of the van. It was a lot of fun.
Oh my God, you should check out Timberwolf because he has a moving car now, like a dynamic moving car that works in Banter right now. Like drive around like literally like around a track. Yeah, we should
cool.
get the blink bus going. Yeah.
The next space is Blue Box. I first heard about this from Lisa, who mentioned it in one of her Space Making for Beginners events, which you can attend on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 4:30 in Newfoundland and Labrador. You can also catch up on all the past lessons on Lisa's YouTube channel at WolfCat68. Blue Box is a space that she and Bart had built a while ago for AltSpace and brought into Banter. It wasn't featured at the time. But it is now. If you're a fan of Doctor Who, especially the David Tennant years, you'll love all the Easter eggs from the show hidden throughout the space. Go into the TARDIS, disguised as a small blue police call box like a telephone booth. It really is bigger on the inside.
And can I just say, somebody showed me that space, and I was like, "What? The hell? That was you?" Okay. I harassed her in DMs repeatedly to get it featured.
Yeah, to get it featured.
Finished it up and got it. Oh my God. But I remember that we all went there and we were hanging in there, and it was so friggin'
That's cool.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Now, were you jumping for Doctor Who, or were you jumping because you wanted to say something $5? Your megaphone now. If you answered before, I didn't hear you. Don't leave me hanging like this.
Maybe.
Oh shit!
They're
Sorry,
gonna
I
think
was
he hates
muted.
me too.
My bad. No, sorry. I was just saying.
You said sorry. You said sorry.
I came.
Yeah.
the very first time I came into Banter, I think it would have been like a year ago now. The first person I met was Lisa, and the first kind of space I got taken to was Doctor Who, the blue box one.
Nice.
I'm just surprised that it's been so long. Finally got featured.
Yeah, I'm so happy it is. It's such a great space.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And Lisa is a sweetheart. She is an amazing person. I never get to see her because I work when she's around and I'm around when she's asleep. But she's absolutely
I watch
lovely.
all her stuff on YouTube. I unfortunately can't attend her classes most of the time, but I'm always watching it after the fact. So yeah.
Thank you for sharing $5.
One of my first times.
Aw.
Thank you for
That's
letting me
awesome.
share.
She's a great person.
Why are we floating?
Why is that? It does that sometimes. Sorry, my menu's being weird.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Where was I? Okay, so the next one whoa, God. Oh, God. Don't look behind you.
What? Oh, Jesus. Oh, my. Go away.
So creepy.
Go away.
God.
I said I'd be home later.
What's going on behind that curtain? What's behind the curtain?
It's a gangbang. So I know that this is like a side quest official space, but I friggin' love it. So I wanted to give a shout out to Slipstream Island. It is so much fun. There is so much to do there, so much to explore there. I remember Vanquisher was the one that took me up into the stuff, like into the volcano. You have to, and he made me work I had to climb that fucking chain, grabbing it and pulling myself up. I don't think I've ever done that much climbing in VR, except for maybe the night I hung with Ghost Ride at friggin' back rooms for hours. That was fun. But holy shit.
Nice.
So we go into this, and then into this maze so we can go and get this picture of this one specific torch that's in there. It was crazy, but before that, I didn't even know that existed. That thing was there. Like, it was really cool. But like I said, like, there's so much, like, just, I love getting as high as I can and then just dropping into one of the water slides and just like sliding all around.
Mm-hmm.
Go inside the volcano. It's really cool. That was
really cool, yeah.
an amazing space, and it definitely deserves a shout out.
Mm-hmm. Next on my list is 3D Cinema. If you haven't been recently, there is a new lobby which you load into so you can grab a drink of pop and a tub of popcorn before heading to your seat in the cinema. Be sure to have your digital wallet handy, though, as the prices are all in Bitcoin, and they are outrageous. Of course, being a cinema, you'd expect there'd be some great events here too, which there are. Jackbox Cinema Games is on Thursday evenings at 9 p.m. Pacific, Friday mornings at 11 a.m. Eastern, 1:30 a.m. in Newfoundland and Labrador.
No one
Movie Bros is on
you.
Saturday evenings at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, and 11 p.m. in Newfoundland and Labrador. Be sure to join the Banter Discord, by the way, for that, so you can suggest and vote for which movie will be shown at the next in a future event. Static's Attic is on Monday mornings at 12 a.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern, and 4:30 a.m. in Newfoundland and Labrador, about 2 to 3 hours after the end of the show tonight, actually. And finally, Song Pop Party Showdown is on multiple times a week. Friday nights at 10:30 p.m. Pacific, Saturday mornings at 12:30 a.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. in Newfoundland and Labrador, Sundays at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, and 3:30 p.m. in Newfoundland and Labrador, and Sunday nights, which is shortly after this show, at 10 a.m. Pacific, Monday mornings at 1 a.m. Eastern, 2:30 a.m. Newfoundland and Labrador time.
No, normally people don't go through all those all the time zones like that. They miss, they skip. They skip,
It's a Canadian show. I had to go from coast to coast.
I know. And the thing is,
the
me doing that just makes me think of being a kid and watching cable TV, and the ads would come up for like some movie or something, and they would list all of the times like that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm starting to wonder if you're having
maybe
crush on Vanquisher.
my news is not the same.
Vanquisher spaces.
Yeah, he makes a lot of great spaces. He's got really high quality.
Vanquisher, he's making you float. He's floating you.
I know. I don't know why I'm floating, but you know what?
I don't know why that is.
I'm like Tinkerbell now. I'm
floating.
We're going with it.
Yeah, floating, floating. Yeah.
So the next one, I want to shout out is Infinity Castle. That is like genius. That is pony. It is crazy. It's insane. We've played hide and spook in there multiple times. Static can attest to how that space sometimes infuriates me, but that's part of the challenge and the fun of it.
That one is so big too. Yeah, that one's crazy to get lost in.
Take you up, Spider-Manning along. And the thing is, I never fully explored that space, and if it wasn't for hide and spook, I wouldn't know a lot of the cool features, like getting way up right to the top, and there's different stuff up there, like a little like buildings and stuff, and just it's very pretty up there. It's just really cool to go around and just explore and hide in. Like, it is really friggin' hard to find people in that space when you're playing hide and spook, because you can't have radar on. You have to actually like go around trying to find them. But yeah, it's a great space. And Pony's working on another amazing space. I sent him a message after we saw it. And he mentioned that it's going to be huge work, but yeah, he's definitely laying it down. And then in the Infinity Castle too, some of the lanterns that are around will actually take you places. Like, you can go on them and they will like port you somewhere else. So that's another way to get around, other than your ropes and the whatever the hell you want to call those things that go whoop and take you up and down and whatever, because they're not elevators.
Mm-hmm. Next space for me is, I don't even know how to say this one actually, like gallery or gallery, GI gallery. Anyways, my first time in the space was actually last weekend with Zeffy, Michael Flint, and Strawberry. Funnily enough, and it's an art gallery with a bunch of blank canvases. Very good time. It's a art gallery with a bunch of blank canvases that use AI prompts and predetermined styling to generate the images. Generated art can be both surprising, fun, and all around awesome. Best enjoyed with a bunch of wacky friends.
Well, somebody that knows how to speak the prompts properly. You got to find someone who knows how to actually say what to say. Because it's like GAI gallery, I guess. GAI gallery, I guess. I guess that's the way you could say it. GAI gallery.
Or
that's
gallery.
Gallery, or something like that. Who cares? Who cares about that part? Who cares about that part?
Sounds like a gay bar.
Yeah, I know, we're not doing that one.
Guys
but like, you have this for it to make the
Speaking
best.
of which,
for it to make the things you. Okay. Anyways, keep going. I'll take it out. Take it too long if I keep talking. It's true. Okay. Yeah.
So the next
You're good, Sophie.
yeah. The next one I want to shout out is The White Lotus by Three Eyed Tiger. It is a really cool space. They run a movie event. Is it every Tuesday, I think? I didn't come as prepared as Ron. Every Tuesday. I'm just going to double check that. It's on UK time. They are in the UK, and I hate that I have to turn so my tablet doesn't interact with. Yeah. So 15th of April, today's the 13th. Yes. So Tuesday, every Tuesday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern. It's 8:30 UK time, 12:30 p.m. Pacific. Definitely worth chilling out. There's usually a decent crowd there. Statics, I'm at work like 99.9% of the time while that's going on. I know Static's been there to watch movies with them and support the event. You are jumping. Hang on. Give me a sec. Oh my gosh. Have to turn again. Oh, there it is. Okay. I thought I was freezing for one. Okay, Scab, go ahead. Your megaphone. That was a struggle, but you're good.
I was gonna say, fun fact is, Three Eyed Tiger is literally the reason I'm here. He took me here a year and a half ago.
He's
the one who got me into the early acts. That's a long story. It's a guy.
That's okay. Yeah, I know. No, it's okay. Let's move on.
Yeah, we know.
He's the reason I'm here. Period.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, good. I will
amazing,
have to thank Three Eyed Tiger. Okay.
All right. To round out my list, I had to save my personal best for. Oh, what?
I said, "Oh yeah, it's you."
Oh, I thought you said.
I distracted myself.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were saying that there was something that got it wrong, but okay.
No.
To round out my list,
good.
I had to save my. Okay, cool. To round out my list, I had to save my personal best for last. Banter 4.20.
I already knew it. No,
Zeffy knew it.
4.20. Yeah,
exactly.
Yo, 5.
I love this space so much. I've actually set it as my home space, so I lunk straight into it every time I come into Banter. Yeah. If you didn't know you could do that, when you're in a world you want to set as your home space, just go into your Banter settings menu, click on the general tab if it's not already selected, then in the home space drop down, select current space. The best part about launching straight into a public world is that you never know who might pop in. It was so much fun a few weeks ago when a bunch of us loaded into it within a couple of minutes of each other and had a little chat before we all headed off together to the Lean On Me event on Friday nights at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 in Newfoundland and Labrador, in the 18+ The Starlit Lounge space. Hang out in the Rooftop Elements Lounge beside the pool. Enjoy some cool videos on the holographic screen. Put on your own tunes to chill to.
You're recording
and light
this.
up a bong.
Guys.
Only if if it's legally in your part of the world, of course. It's also the host space for some of the...
Legally.
It's also the host space
do it anyway.
for some...
It's okay.
It's also the host space for some great events. Unfortunately, most of these are past my bedtime, but we have gaming live on the Weed End on Monday nights at 10 p.m. Pacific, Tuesday mornings at 1 a.m. Eastern, and 2:30 in Newfoundland and Labrador. This one I was actually able to attend to during the Christmas break, and I definitely want to go back. Night at Banter on Tuesday nights at 10 p.m. Pacific, Wednesday mornings at 1 a.m. Eastern, and 2:30 a.m. in Newfoundland and
listening to
Labrador.
music. Just new music that came out.
Dracula's X live at Banter every other Thursday night at 10:30 p.m. Pacific, Friday morning at 1:30 a.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. in
Amazing
Newfoundland and
DJ.
Labrador.
Amazing
He is an
artist
absolutely
from,
amazing DJ. Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
and
he
even though I've
needs to be,
never
recognized as a very talented person, he really needs to be recognized.
He is very
as
talented,
that.
amazing.
It's
I haven't
my
seen.
God. And I know.
Yeah, even though I haven't been to one of those events, we actually saw him perform here on the 50th episode of the Banter Lake Show. So, if you haven't seen him, definitely check it out.
And then the last one that I wanted to shout out was the Floating Forest. It's another space by Fury. I think it was one of the first Fury created spaces that I actually experienced. It is really cool. We've also played Hide Spook there a few times. There's like if you've seen Big, Tom Hanks from the 80s, there's one of the big pianos there. You can jump on, it actually makes noises. There's like, I guess, gigantic kind of wind chime things you can go, and if you touch them and bump them and stuff, they will also make noises. There's all sorts of cool things in this space. It also reminds me of this Elven City that's in the game. Most of you know I play a game with my friend every Saturday night, literally all night long, called EverQuest. It reminds me of the starting city for the Wood Elf race in that game, because it is also like a treetop world with all sorts of like the ramps and the little areas and stuff, just like Floating Forest has. So that's one of my favorite spaces, just because it's something that it's a game that I've played literally off and on since 1999. So it holds a huge space in my heart. And by proxy, that space is one of my most favorites. Now, in the interest of time, because it is 20 to 1 already, we're going to skip ahead. I'm going to do just some event highlights and Static's hot take. You did mention a number of events. I don't want to be repetitive. But shout out for Static's Attic. You did mention it. You mentioned the time. Tonight we are seeing The World's End, not the Pirates of the Caribbean one, the actual World's End. It's a great movie. Be there. Now, Universe, I noticed last week, has started doing her concerts again. And those are Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. And then right after that, at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, is the Hide and Spook. Why is my menu being so... Hang on. Is the Hide and Spook that I mentioned multiple times while talking.
Can I just say that that if you want to use the Esther stairs, like the experimental options where you want to like run on walls upside down and on the side, that space is pretty cool too. Esther stairs or whatever it's called. Esther, the one.
MC Esther.
If you want to walk them.
Cool too.
If you want to use that option in the menu, it's one of the best spots to use that. Okay, and there's other spaces too, but I'm not gonna go. Yep. Okay.
So Hide and Spook is 7 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what is going on with this menu. 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific every Monday. I keep losing my ability to scroll the events page, and I don't know.
It's a bit...
Okay. Yeah. See, I scroll.
To do with the fact where they're floating.
I was having
okay. Well, I'm not going to do that in the middle of the show.
And it fixes.
Yeah. Forget it. You know what? I'll do events. I'll do event shoutouts next week instead. So, Static, can we go and do your hot take now, please?
Hot.
Alrighty. We need that microphone.
Mikey.
I summon thee. There we go. Jeffrey's on fire. Get the fire extinguisher. Oh my god! Oh, those are some nice clothes.
I want to do something different. I want to do something different. I'm gonna
forget the fire extinguisher in the swimming pool.
I'm gonna talk sideways to it, or backwards. Is there a backwards way to talk to it? No, it's no backwards way.
Yeah, it's omnidirectional. Yeah.
Hell of a show.
Okay, so I'll talk this way then.
Spicy. All right, you guys ready for the hot take?
And then I'll like
if you were ever to open a new business, well, hold on. If you were ever to open a new business, what would you be selling? Me, hot sauce, hundreds of varieties, mild and delicious, face melting. Oh, and barbecue, ribs, brisket, bacon. Yeah, lots of homemade bacon, spicy bacon.
Medium bacon / mustard.
You have a business?
I don't even know. I like medium spicy bacon mustard. I don't know. I don't even know what that is, but medium spicy bacon mustard. Sure, let's make that up. Yeah.
Can I?
What's your hot take, Zephy?
I'll buy some.
Can I hear that again?
I'll buy medium spicy bacon mustard. I don't know. I don't know what he's asking. I don't know what the question is. I don't know what the question is. I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on, Zeffy. One moment. Let me ask it again.
Okay, I'm
let's
very confused. Sorry. Okay.
So,
let me breathe. Okay.
if you were ever to hold on, Zeffy. Oh my God. If you're ever to open a new business, what would you be selling?
Well, I mean, but that's obvious, though. I already do that. Well, I don't. I actually give it away for free. So, clothes and weed.
Nice.
You give weed away for free?
You have to be selling this, so it's a new business. So you haven't.
Well, yeah. Who does that? You know, right? Clothes. I just like throw it at them. Yeah, sure. Okay. Where do I get it all from? I don't know. It comes from like the air. Because I'm the son of the goddess of the god of wind. So he gives me some shit. I guess. I don't know. Let's just put it that way.
Right on.
So, Ron, what would you
Bro,
say?
you are absolutely cosmic, Zeffy.
Wow. I am. I don't even know where it comes from. I swear to God.
He's in the
You're
stars.
out there, buddy. I love it. I love it, man.
He's a space cadet.
I guess to go along with the Canadian theme of the show, I would have to like open up like a fancy donut shop and like try to take over all the Tim Hortons, like fancy donuts.
There's
and
too
fancy
many of them.
Timbits.
You can't.
Yeah, there's too many of them right now. What would you sell?
I would sell people. I would sell myself. I would let people hire me.
Wait a minute.
No. Let me finish. People could pay me to go to their workplace and verbally abuse their bosses that they hate. I would do that for money.
Oh, right. Actually, isn't there like a reality TV show that does that?
Is there?
I think I've seen that before. Yeah, somewhere.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Kick your boss's ass or
Ghost
something.
Droid said something. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. By the way, speaking of reality shows, everybody should check out, what was it called? Naked Dating? Vansky?
Oh, I forgot. What is it?
Naked Attraction.
Yes, Naked Attraction.
That's
Oh
it.
my God.
Literally. Okay, the show is freaking hilarious. They start by showing you like the feet of the person, and then they go up more, and then they go up more, and then you have and then you have to like eliminate people, but you're naked. And then when it gets down to the last two, you get naked so they can see you too, and it's oh my fucking God, it's insane.
It's not Netflix,
Naked Attraction.
That sounds like more porn than anything else. I don't know. I mean,
it's not porn. Okay, who else would like to answer the hot take? Come on up to the microphone.
They start.
Yes. And what they show you of the person. You see like their calves and their feet.
It's semi-pornographic.
It's not actually porn. It's just
all right. Looks like we have Divine
your
wants to
birthday
answer.
suit. Yes, Divine.
Oh God, what was that?
They're gone.
Okay.
Oh my good Lord.
Got him before I did.
I didn't do nothing yet.
Kid Sniper? Who's that?
I'm losing my voice.
Bam.
Come on up and tell us, Divine.
Okay, I'm up here. I would probably do like I don't know, like write poetry for people, like poems for like situations, like if they have like a something like they want to write some like kind of like what you call it? Did you get for the cards that you get for like
Hallmark?
You know, your birthdays
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that.
Oh, nice.
It would be like Divine.
Nice.
You know,
You
writing
could do like your
poetry or
own
something on a
creations.
poem.
You could do the whole card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really
Put
cool.
the Divine thing in there. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. And she
Yeah.
does she writes great stuff. She does our song prize. I've seen her work.
Mm-hmm.
And does anyone else want to answer the hot take?
Divine
I know, but I've seen what you do right. Anyone else want to come up and tell us what business they would do what they would sell if they were to open a business?
Yeah.
Static, if you want to answer. Oh, Vansky.
I
Vansky
already
and
answered.
Scab.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you did. Never mind. Vansky and Scab. Let's hear it.
Oh, yeah. I wanna sell Magic Mike clones. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Nice. You can take this one home if you like. There's this guy back here. He's still peeking out.
That's
Oh,
a Magic
no.
Mike clone gone
She's the
wrong.
master.
Yeah.
He'll be her
That was
editor.
exact science.
Come on up, Scab.
I would sell art. Whatever. I mean, any kind of
Nice.
art. What do you need?
Mike
Let's
space.
go. Let's get it going.
Yep.
You want
Yeah.
a painting of Magic Mike? But
Right
here's the
in
thing:
Mike
for a couple
space,
extra
which is
bucks,
a bunch of dancing
no
magic,
clothes.
The whole
That's funny.
Really, the details depend on how much money you got. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
Oh God.
This man knows how to
Okay,
make a
last
buck.
call. Yeah, right. Last call to answer the question. Okay. Moving on. It's back to Static with the trivia question. So, the winners that are not eligible currently are Astro Hut, Weed CC, Goron, Divine Slayer, the Scab Vendor, Vansky, IT Trey, Lost X Fam, and $5 chips as of earlier in the show. $25 Metastore gift card.
Mhm.
First person to jump not on this list will be able to answer. And if nobody knows it and somebody on the list knows it, you can answer after we've given other people a chance and it will be randomly rolled. Go ahead, Static.
All right, here we go. Where in Banter could you lose hours chasing someone else's thoughts?
Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. Huh.
Where in Banter
Where in
could you
Banter-
lose
Yeah.
lose
Where in
hours
Banter could you
chasing
lose
someone
hours
else's thoughts?
chasing someone
I'm
else's
so sorry.
thoughts? There we
This
go. We have an
delay.
echo.
God
We have an
damn.
echo here. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Is Echo here?
I
I
did
don't
it
see
to
Echo.
Ron too.
chasing. Is that chasing? Someone's chasing. That's
No
a different
takers?
keyword, right?
No.
All right.
Sounds like
well, I'll give you a
Zephy's
hint.
thinking over there.
Yeah, it does sound like Seppi's thinking of it. Yeah, go ahead with the hint, Static.
All right. So here's the hint. Shh. The characters are speaking.
The fuck? That's even more confusing.
No, actually, it may. Wait.
Shh, the characters are speaking is your hint.
Well, I mean, it's definitely not 101, but like it's what avatars?
First one was kind of easy. Thought I'd get you with this one.
Do you have another hint or just the one hint?
You can open things in this space.
Chase people, open things. Shh, people are speaking.
Sounds fun.
Where in Banter could you lose hours chasing someone else's thoughts? And then, shh, the characters are speaking.
Is it the late show space?
No.
But
I had to throw that in because I
Is
don't
it a
know. I
All
don't
right,
know.
final hint.
Is it a story
Final
time?
hint.
Oh.
Oh, see, the host took it. He took your prize.
It gets rolled. You
No, I
win
can't.
your
I'm not
hosting.
eligible. We'll get roll it. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
No, he's taking it.
That's a new
Yeah.
thing.
Oh my god. That you know what?
Hosts win.
That was amazing. That was such a good
Yeah,
way
that
to
was
do
hard.
it. Like I story time didn't even cross my mind. Okay.
Well, no, it was but it definitely was one I passed out. I was like, no, passed off.
Give me 1 sec
Let's
to
roll
roll.
it.
One.
Good try,
I
guys.
am.
Because I wasn't chasing anybody in the story time. You listen. You don't chase anybody. So I was thinking about chasing. But
Okay.
Chasing their
you
thoughts.
gotta take.
Someone else's thoughts, yeah.
Oh, that's
Chatty,
true, I
you
guess.
were the
Chasing
role.
thoughts.
You won the role for the MetaQuest gift card.
Oh,
You d-
wow.
Woo.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
Okay. Awesome. I wanted to make sure because some people have refused in the past. Congrats, Chatty. Thank you, Ron. You won Chatty a gift card.
No worries.
Okay.
I should have let
And
Static
speaking-
do a lesson.
Hmm?
I didn't realize it had so many hints. I guess he knew it was going to be a hard one.
There was a verb in there.
I don't-
Chase, the verb chasing got me caught up.
And I honestly, I kind of I was in bad form. I'm the one who was like, is it the late show space?
Well, you
And I'm
started,
like,
yeah,
are
you
these
started it, so I
speaking?
thought it
Like,
was okay
I
at
know,
that point.
it's my fault. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever done that.
Uh-oh. She got Kitty's got punished for
Wow, really? Did that just happen? No way. Guys.
Kitty just got banned from her own show for answering the question, and I guess technically I should be banned too for doing the same thing.
Why? Am I gonna get banned now because I said that's not cool? Like, what's Vanquisher, what are
Oh, my God.
you doing? Okay, well, you know what?
Wait, how do you appear with lightning? I want that.
Was that you, Static?
No.
Did you hear me yell rude? I yelled rude. I hope you heard that.
People are too trigger happy here sometimes. So, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, there we go.
I don't even understand.
And I can't come out that curtain. There's a creeper there.
It's not funny though. I don't find it funny.
No, it's static.
Okay.
That's all.
Where? Oh, there's Ron. Oh shit! I don't have. I can't get my tablet. There's a creeper there. Okay. What's next? I think it's the wind down and prizes. Oh, I touch you.
You need to hit him with a stick.
Did we both get
Hit me with the
booted?
stick.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
we both
hilarious.
got booted. We both broke the rules.
Okay. Oh,
You guys think that's funny? Wow, I guess I'm in the dark.
why
side of
can't
the
I?
world.
There we go. Okay.
People are just having fun. Man.
Oh, shit!
I know. I just never found that funny.
I can't touch you. I can't.
Just never found it funny. That's all.
There.
There we go.
I don't know. I guess I
Did
just
I?
can't.
Yes, there we go.
You touch
Yes,
yourself
thank
first
you.
and then touch somebody else.
I know. It's because I went through the door and I forgot I did. That's my bad. Okay. Is it wind down and prizes next
Good reasons.
on the tablet? No,
actually,
you
my
don't have one
tablet's
either.
gone now.
Yes. Hang on.
So we got both.
I didn't realize we both got booted. And now we have to look at this guy's butt. No. Oh, and then he closed the curtain on us. Vanquisher's just torturing us at this point.
Here we go.
Vanquisher, why are you so all the time mean to me? Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Why are you so mean to
Whoa.
me? Oh my god.
I'm being bullied by AI generation.
No,
Okay.
Vanquisher is very nice to me, by
Woo.
the way. I just have to say.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yes,
Very
I can
straight
hear
up.
you.
Straight up. He's straight. He's, straight
I
up.
know it does.
Okay.
We're winding it up right now. I didn't expect to be going this long. I sincerely apologize. Okay. Okay. So the winner of a custom costume alteration by Fire Rat. It looks like he's gone now. I had rolled that one earlier. It was Lost Fam. I will. Well, he's not in the space. So I just opened my menu and saw he's not on here anymore. But I rolled that one previously. So Lost Fam won the custom costume alteration, and then. Sorry, one sec. Okay. So for the heckler or booster for next week prize, that is going to Vansky, and then the song by Divine is going to. So Purple Knight, who actually looks asleep. Purple Knight
Yeah.
wins the song. Vansky wins the heckler or booster, and Lost Fam won the costume alteration.
Yep, she's asleep.
Nice.
You won, but you're not even there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a funny
If everyone wants to get up here, we'll do one final picture, and then we will head over to the 3D cinema for some fun.
Boudin.
I'm waiting for Vanquisher
So,
to move the creepy AI
yeah.
thing to us.
And we should also play Divine Songs right after this as well.
Yes, Divine Song right after.
Yes, Divine Song,
So let's do the
yes.
picture. Kyle, Divine,
Divine,
$5. It's the song that she made. I think they're all AFK. Oh, Divine moved.
Oh, there we go.
$5 moved.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Kyle.
Somebody
Kyle,
come
are
between
you
me,
there?
though. Like, so it fills in the gap.
That sounds very
I'll fill in the gap.
wrong,
I'll fill in the gap,
Zeffy.
Zeffy.
Come
there we go.
between you.
Sure, does this work? Does this work? This works. Does it work or no?
Oh, there we go.
Does this work?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what happened?
You're good.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm locking up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay,
happened
let's
to
do a
everyone, I think,
picture.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, did Vanquisher crash?
Hello.
Oh, there. Okay.
I'm gonna play Divine Songs.
Wait a minute. Is the picture
Is the picture done?
Yeah, the picture's done.
Picture's done.
Thank
yes.
you.
We need like a click
Thanks,
sound.
Vanquisher.
And Divine Song.
Are you the one that was speaking?
And then we'll head over.
Hello? Hello? No? Maybe, I don't know. They
What's
left
up?
anyway. Okay.
What's that?
Oh, no.
Vanquisher told us.
Somebody called
Yeah.
Nolo Vestra
He's
came
chilling
in.
where the ocean lies. The music loud, the moon is high. He wandered off with the mango mai tai. Flip flops gone, he's feeling no stress. Just reggae beats and a tan so fresh. He got lost from partying too hard. Now he's floating like a message in a postcard. On the beach with his toes in the sand. Forget the map, he's got rum in his hands. Oh, lost Amsterdam, you wild and free. Getting lost in the vibe where you're meant to be.